Okay, we are here. Hallelujah. Alright, so we're back with the Master Chief Collection. Gonna be playing some Halo 1. Welcome Peter, welcome.com, welcome Dave, the Fox Mage, welcome Life Seems Dead, and welcome Gondorian Slayer. And thank you for the good luck, Peter. Appreciate it. I'm probably gonna need it, because things are only gonna get crazier from here. At least we 86 the legendary plan. That would have been nasty. So anyway, I do believe Halo Reach. That is not, no, that is wrong. I don't know what. Okay, so that's one thing I don't really get about this. So you'd think that Halo CE would be on top and then Halo Reach would be between ODST and 4 chronological order. Why is Reach on the top of the... I mean, I think that's the one you get for free when you get the Master Chief Collection, but it still seems kind of bizarre, but whatever. Anyway, oh, we can just resume. Nifty. So I believe... Oh, it actually pulled in... Well, 10 out of 10 completed. I guess it pulled in my Xbox One progress. Nifty. Alright. Well, I know Halo Reach takes place before, but... seen out chronologically, but still. It really throws you off if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna play the original Halo game and end up clicking on Reach by accident. So, anywho, assault on the control room. Here we go. Yeah, see, that's actually another inconsistency there, by that logic, because if ODST is taking place during Halo 3, or Halo 2, then it's in the wrong place. So, I don't know.
This is as far as I can go.
Okay.
We'll be able to find our way to the control center.
Whoa. That was weird.
Good luck. Bowhammer out.
So, are we on... Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, let me just crawl in here. Okay, guys, you need to chill. No. Well, that was mean. Okay, we're off to a great start. Okay, recharge. God. Okay, thank you. Wow. Kind of wondering which weapon I want to go with here. I don't know. Pistol's great, but the ammo's limited. Assault rifle's okay. Energy weapons are fantastic against shields and stuff. Okay, so mouse wheel down. I'm trying to remember how I have everything configured. Smack. Alright. I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and replace this one with the plasma pistol. That way I can knock down shields easily, and then, if all works well, knock them out with a couple headshots. And wait, which graphics am I on? Oh yeah, I'm on the original. Okay. Yeah, it just, again, the lighting is just... it's just kind of meh. I don't know. So weird. But anyway, let's move on, shall we? We're already at our glorious 1 pip of health. Yeah, I probably should have jumped in the turret a little bit sooner there. Oh, you... Damn you and your peripheral vision. Okay. I remember this one. Yeah, the old one too. There we go. Hey now. Chill out, guy. Alright, what do we have for... Okay, these are breakable. Couldn't remember. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I do remember jumping through them a long, long time ago. On a Xbox far away. Okay, you guys are ruining my plan of taking out the jackals at long range, so, whoa, easy there, bud. Damn it. Damn it! Alright, well, whatever. It's another good way of, dealing with shields. Or Doom-style auto-aim could take effect, that works too. Okay. I'll stop that. Fortunately, being a little bit aggressive with jackals actually works. Hey, Peter. That's almost like when Doom wads go full bright. That is very true. Oh, you're back. Nope. 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 Nope.
The Covenant presence
All right.
here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the
I
entire
actually kind of like how they drop grenades. Just reminds me a lot of like in Doom 2016 and Eternal, where imps will just drop their fireballs if you ignore, or if you or just whiff them entirely if you end up shooting them and interrupting them. It's pretty cool.
Interesting. The weather.
Is this the one that actually lets you
I wonder if the ring's environment systems are
steal the Banshee at one point?
The designers wanted the installation to happen in the weather.
This is Fire Team 4 requesting immediate assistance from NSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Okay.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part.
Cortana to Fire Team
Alright.
Zulu. I read you.
Recharging. Good.
Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana.
Whoa. Camera got a little squirrely there.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Someone hit me from... Yeah, they did hit me from ground level. Okay, I need to take cover. Okay, they could barely see me. Come on, man. I just want to kill the Banshee. I don't see what's so bad about that. Yeah, I should have aimed for a headshot. Thought I'd turn around a little faster than he did. Okay, one down. Keep compulsively reloading. The other one... Do you run down there? I just want to kill the Banshee, especially after level 2. Okay. There we go. Now I feel better. Okay. And the compulsive reloading continues. I do like how they sort of give you an idea of what you're going to be fighting in, because this bridge structure kind of ends up appearing in a few places. I actually did not I fully expected these guys to be aggroed. Okay. Knock. Cut that out. Huh. Yeah, Chief, you can melee. Oh, shit. The one time I don't compulsively reload. Help me. Ah, shit. Where is he? Yep, okay. Oh, what?
Interesting.
And I guess this is all one big bridge, but
Natural, not
still.
artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
Oh, they're in slightly different
Or the
places.
designers wanted the installation to happen in the weather.
Fire Team 4
What?
requesting immediate assistance from
What happened? What the... Oh. Did my shield just get knocked down and I didn't notice it? Because that just looked weird.
The weather patterns here seem natural. not
Okay.
artificial.
Doesn't help that I
I
have
wonder if
just
these environment
one
systems
health.
are
But, you know.
malfunctioning, like the designers wanted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that wrecks you.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC
Okay.
forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human
Dude, that
forces
freaking
Cortana to
dropship is right there.
read you.
I mean, come on, man.
Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way. Roger that.
Is there a...
Make it quick.
An el- is that a red elite? Yeah, it is. Well, Ah, damn. Yeah, I don't think the Red Elite appeared there last time. This is odd. I mean, I would expect different, like, enemy position rolls to happen.
Not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment
I don't know.
systems are malfunctioning.
If you saved and went back in, not so much like, oh, okay. Yeah, that Banshee's actually causing a lot of issues. I need to take him out early. What I want to do is just
Environment systems
get rid of these guys.
or if the designers wanted these.
Yeah. Oh, okay, whatever.
Interesting. The weather pattern.
I think I'll just take out the ones close and then back off. Just do one of...
Or if the designers wanted these installations to have inclement weather.
Okay. It's been there the whole time. Huh, guess just never triggered him to wake up. I mean, I saw the gold one last time, but... Alright, you are a huge problem, and you need to be dealt with. Just like that guy. Damn it. I wish there was a health kit. Really wish there was a health kit. Okay.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Okay, there... whatever. Okay. So I need to basically hit the Banshee while not taking my eye off what's on the bridge. What is that guy doing?
Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana.
I guess he's going after the USNC ship? Of course, this is right when these guys choose not to do anything. Seriously, what was that thing doing? Is he just like under the bridge chilling? Kinda. I mean, I guess he's sort of out of my hair, but man. Doesn't help that it keeps making like the engine sound and yeah, okay, now I heard that elite wake up. Okay. Oh, there you are. He didn't move as far as I thought he would. Let's just kind of funnel him into this area here. Wait for the shield to recharge. Take it nice and slow. Okay. Well, thank you for wasting my ammo. Appreciate it. Okay, bye. Ugh. Alright. Still not liking that Banshee. I can still hear him. Just kinda... Okay. Finally make... What in the world is that thing doing? Because I know what's going to end up happening. I'm going to cross the bridge, and then all of a sudden... Lol Banshee. I don't know what on earth that... It almost looks like it's trying to like pathfind too strictly to me, and it can't find a way up here. I don't know. Killing the troops, but for how long? He's been at it for a while. There's one more down there. Actually, I think they got him. Yeah, looks like it. Took a while, but hey, you know, whatever. Hey, Diego, welcome to the stream. Okay. And door opens. Okay, I know I heard more of them. Okay, they're down there. Just gotta watch the dude with the sword whenever he decides to make himself known. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use a needler. There's one thing that's cool about this is I do like how taking the enemies out early is beneficial simply because it basically gives you more ammo in the long run. Whoa. Thing's got a mind of its own. Uh-oh. It's not where the ramp is. Ah, jeez. You're called a sheet noob in the 2000s for doing well in multiplayer with the Banshee. You know, it's always funny about that. People do that in like every game. Like, I used to play a lot of COD 4, and you know, it's like, heaven forbid you get a decent kill with a grenade launcher, you'll get lambasted for using the noob tube. Okay, is he staying? He's staying above this time, isn't he? Maybe not? I don't know. Yep, definitely is. Means right when I turn this way. Okay. Well, pissed him off. So, Banshee... if it's stupid and it works, then it isn't stupid. I agree. Okay, so now he's distracted. Apparently he forgot about the dude that was shooting at him a few seconds ago. Or not. Okay, let's, jeez, oh man. Guys, chill. Okay. Oh man. Well, that worked. That worked. Hey, Rantman, welcome. Already having a few issues because I'm low on health, so I don't know, you might not be wrong. We'll see. Okay, got that guy. This bridge is being a bridge. Okay. He's still alive. Okay. I think I would like to grab that needler again. I think it's going to come in handy with the sword dude. Okay. Finally ran out of hit points. Alright, so give me a needler. I think I need to use more grenades more as well. Especially when part 2 ends up happening. Somehow he didn't hit me? What? Shenanigans. Okay, there we go. That? Okay, good. Okay. Is he up here? Yeah, he is. Is that gonna get him? Holy crap, it did. What? Damn unreliable futuristic glass. Where? Oh, damn. Okay, there we go. Alright, finally got it. Ah! Starting to think that there might have been consequences to me using all those grenades. This is heroic. Yeah, wasn't really ready for legendary, so. I just wish the AI was smart enough for grunts or elites to duck behind jackals for cover. Oh man, that would have been... I mean, that's true though. Saving the legendary playthrough until I'm there. Yeah, it would be a lot easier in co-op, wouldn't it? I mean, unless it's Halo 2, then probably not. Oh, well, hello there. Yeah, that time the grunt kind of took the Elita's cover. I also think the biggest adjustment... Whoa. Biggest adjustment period for me on this is just the fact that in Doom, I can... Oh, right. Don't have ammo for the needler, unfortunately, but in Doom I could run away from my problems pretty easily. Here, have that. Am I the bad guy here? I might be. Okay, well. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. I should probably be just doing that. Okay, 72. No, that's just another plasma pistol. I wish I can dual wield. That doesn't come until the next game, though. Right. So just... Ooh, thank you. Hallelujah. Alright, we'll just use this for a little bit. Yeah, the needler is pretty damn weak. I mean, I guess in heroic, at least if you get a full load of needles into an elite, they usually go down pretty quickly. Or at least it knocks their shield down. Can I don't think I can jump. I mean, I could jump from here, maybe to there. I'm just trying to jump from this ramp, but yeah, that's not gonna work. Ah, well. Oh, I missed you guys. And your weird, janky melee. Oh, this is not a good arena for fighting these guys. Oh. Okay. At least I was able to... Oh, you fucker. Somehow... Oh, come on. That... He wasn't even... so janky. There we go. Right. Do not do that again. Yeah, it's a little weird, like, the way they're, melee... Yeah, because, like, in that case, he wasn't even really done with his animation. I don't know. It just feels odd. I imagine you get used to it, though. You just have to give him enough clearance, I guess. Okay. I think the other thing with the needler in Halo 2 is just the fact that you, Whoa, no. The fact that you can just use two of them. Dual wielding is just, well, it made them kind of ridiculous. No, I'm pretty sure I can make this. Just have to try my little weird jumping things, that's all. Oh, well. So, I think that's that taken care of. Alright, so... I'm trying to think of what comes up next here. It's been a while. Oh, well. Never mind, I guess. Down we go. Let's turn on the new graphics just for fun. Just even the colors are so flat. It's just weird. Yeah, I don't know. Halo Infinite. Never actually played... Actually, never played, I haven't even played Halo 5 yet. Right? So you get for sleeping on the job. I need to raise my sensitivity a little bit. Tracking enemies feels weird. Un momento. Alright, welcome back, .com. Let's see. Mouse keyboard. 2. Let's try 2.5. See how that feels. Yeah, we'll see. It felt a little bit too slow. Starting to wish I had the pistol, but oh well. Ow. Yeah, this feels a lot better. Infinite's better than 4 and 5. Okay, that's good. I wasn't crazy about 4, and then a lot of the, well, didn't hear very flattering things about 5, let's say. Like them repeating bosses and stuff like that. So that kind of turned me off from really trying it. Plus, I think at that point I'd already traded in my Xbox One, so I don't think they had a PC version of it available. Did they ever release a PC version of 5? I don't know. I'll have to look one of these days. But Infinite, yeah, I might have to give that one a look then. Alright, another bridge? No, we're down below. Can I punch him when he's still in the turret? I'm gonna go with no. Alright. You can do that. The tank, yeah, we definitely want to get the rocket launcher for the tank, so... Which, oh. Stop being so quick. Whoa! Damn it. Come on. Before his shield recharges. Guys, what are you doing? Aside from not shooting at the guy when he's exposed. Okay. Well, this is a little bit of a fixer-upper, but it's fast. I just need to make sure I don't get hit, which means I'm probably going to end up getting hit. Oh yeah, this is like before they added Ghost Boost and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful. I know there's like an RPG around here, but this is more funner. Where did you fellas come from? Or were those Marines, like, did they just disengage from you guys and just start hitting the tank? Or shooting at the tank with bullets? Which is a very interesting way of handling things. Oh. Okay, little squirrely. There we go. We're good. Okay, get out. Couldn't find the rock. Okay, there we go. Oh, this isn't good. What? Ooh. I mean, to be fair, couldn't really see. Well, I couldn't really stay in the ghost any longer with all those enemies. Plus, there were kind of a few of them. Alright, you know what? At this point, we're just blowing up the ghost. Because I'm pretty sure by those Marines, there's an RPG. Just really need to make sure there's nothing coming at me. Because that would be catastrophic. Too far away. Nope, didn't get him. That is hurting the ghost, though. Should have let it a little bit more. Yeah, 17. Oh, wrong grenades. Okay, okay, that did it. Told you there was an RPG. Just need to actually pick it up. That's all. Ah, fired too late. Damn. Hey, it's Vitan. Welcome, friend. Armpit shot. Pro tip, if someone's holding a sniper rifle, maybe don't stop and point at them. I mean, even I know that, and I suck. Ah, it's not as fast as I was hoping. Oh, balls. Okay. That should do it. Good. This is just such a waste shooting grunts with this thing, but you know what? Now, jackals, that's something I can get behind, because fuck them. Alrighty. Everyone knows you stare at the snipers directly in the eyes to assert dominance. While T-posing, I assume? Oh, you little prick. What? Fuck you. Handled. I'm probably gonna regret wasting all these RPG shots. But, you know, that sounds like a problem for future me. Oh yeah, yeah. This is a great rocket launcher. All right, do we have anything else over here? Ooh, more sniper rifle ammo. Hell yeah. This game knows me. Okay, so yeah, the zoom mouse sensitivity feels all right. What are you doing, buddy? I mean, at least he's still moving. He's not just like trying to have a stare down. Alright. Be enough of that. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could just get in the Warthog. Even though it's not really going to be that useful because, well... everyone is dead. Alright. How is the hot dog? Oh no. So, there is a story behind that, as odd as it may seem. So my, whoop. Oh, it took way too long for it to put me back into first person mode. Anyway, hot dog story. So, my parents and I ended up going to a steakhouse yesterday. And, for whatever reason, the menu, right, and I didn't even notice this at first, but right near the kids section, had a little sticker that said for rectal use only, and I'm not sure why. And I thought it was funny, and I made the mistake of sending it to Vitan. Yeah, because it was like right next to a thing for a hot dog, which, yeah. Oh yeah, I can use both guns. For some reason, for like a brief second, I thought that someone had to man the turret. But yeah, then I remembered how unfun the tank is for the player who doesn't have it in co-op. Hello. Goodbye. Sure, yeah, just hop on. This seems safe. Okay, anyway. Wait, who can you snipe? Bro. Oh, come on, what was that?
You're almost a man.
You're... okay. Come on. Wait. Vitan, yesterday at 12:13 a.m. Yeah, I guess that would have been about... Yeah, that's about right. It was around like 6:15 here. Whoa. Nope. Whoops. I think I might have made an oopsie.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Can I? No, I can't sidestep with the tank. No. Alright, tank duel. That was not a tank. Don't worry, I do know the difference. Well, what I meant when I said sidestepping, it's like being able to hold down like D and the tank moves right while you could aim in a different direction. I could have sworn you could do that in the console version. Maybe not, I don't know. It's been a while. It'd be funny if I plugged in a controller and it actually made the tank controls easier. Ooh. That was a little slower than I thought. There we go. This is fun. I like this. It feels like there are no consequences to my actions. Uh-oh. Except for that, because... yeah. This thing is kind of slow. Just, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and... I think that thing should be destroyed, but... yeah, I'd say so. Alright. So stay away from the doors when the next phase happens, because hunters are pricks. And even though I've got a hell of a lot of armor protecting me, the tank's health bar is my health bar. Okay, so only the alien tanks can strafe. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, just based in terms of how they move, but yeah. So, for people who know the internals of this game, does the tank actually, like, affect incoming damage? Or is it just like 1-to-1 with your normal health bar? Because that's... it never feels like you could take very many hits. Even when you're, you know, in a giant tank. Okay, handled. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out that turret from here. There we go. Only affects the health bar. Okay. Which at this point, kind of meaningless. Okay. There we are. Urgh. Yeah, I know in later games they actually gave the tank its own health bar. Oh, so now it saves a checkpoint. Neat. It's a little bit inconsistent. Man, dudes can actually tank 2 hits. I was wondering where you were. Oh god. Hurry, move. Is he gonna do anything, or...? Well, I mean, he did that, so, thank you. Oh, it's the first Halo playthrough you've seen. Wow. Oh, no! Didn't see you up there, sir. Alright, let's switch to the new graphics for fun. Okay, so this one, like, outdoor scenes, aside from, like, outdoor night scenes, it seems to do that okay with the new graphics. Because, I mean, this is pretty, you know, more or less what you'd expect. This has more soul, though. Alright. Well, I think that's it for this. I think I see an overshield back there, so I kind of want that. Do. No, that's camouflage. That's an odd thing to put there. Okay, well. I guess now we're camouflaged inside of a tank. Although I think they block you from proceeding, like right here. Because they have this giant door, and if I remember correctly, only a tiny bit of it opens for some reason. Oh, no it doesn't. Okay. I know that happens later. Yes, this is the original... This is the original game played under the Master Chief Collection. Hey, David Ches, welcome. The two Daves are back once again. Yes, hide. Hide from my machine gun. I'm just gonna kind of chill back here, because I don't trust these guys. And I don't have a whole lot of health. Alright, we're good? I think we're good. Oh. Ooh. See what I mean? These guys are dicks. I think I missed. Trying to hit the bridge and do some splash damage. That time I hit a wall. As you do. Okay, trying to just basically sort these guys out by threat level. And that keeps changing. Especially when it comes to dudes that can just kind of throw a plasma grenade at you. And there we go. Oh. Alright. Okay, got you. What else is over there? I think that missed. That hurt him. Come on. Oh, damn it. You seem to have to, like for distant targets, you seem to have to aim a little bit below. Actually, no, it's more there's a little bit of random spread on this. That didn't get him. Oh, I've got infinite rounds, buddy. There we go. I thought I'd see you playing Halo. I actually like Halo. It's been a while since I've played it. And, so that part's been a mixed bag. I'm also very much used to, well, being able to run and gun a la Doom, but getting back into it. No. Come on. Got him. Just figured I'd go for it. Just YOLO that thing. Closer to the Xbox original than the official PC port by Gearbox. I actually have that original PC port somewhere. And I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played that one. Like, I think I was still running Windows XP. Maybe Vista. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything over here. Nope. Yeah, I do remember watching a YouTube video that showed the differences, and I was actually a little surprised at some of them. Forget the Chief is actually naked in the tank. That's true, there's not a whole lot of room for power armor in this thing. Is this the one that blocks you? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, agreed. The normal, like, on-foot speed being slower is, well, you know, another thing, too, is most of the vehicles really aren't super speedy either. So it's like... I guess the... Well, it's like with the Ghost, for instance. It's all just pretty well balanced, I think. I think this is actually an area where I want the Ghost, but... yeah. But it's like, it kind of does the whole, just like, fast and weak, slow and strong pretty well, I think. Yeah, definitely a lot of random spread on this. Not as much as on the tank's machine gun, though. Wait, can I... Oh, jeez. Hurry. I don't know if you could destroy these. At least not in Halo 1. I'm pretty sure you could in later games. I mean, you'd think that'd be enough, right? Yeah. Leaning towards them being indestructible. Undestructible? What the hell is with my English? No, 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 no. What? No. Didn't realize you could do that with plasma grenades. I figured they would have just exploded. Yeah, so it kind of seems like you just stop earning points after you've been in a level for so long. Just kind of odd. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, let's just move and see what happens. Yeah, kind of figured that's what was going to happen. Yeah, I just prevented my shield from recharging. This might be a case where I'm better off just sniping them. Halo's slow. I meant walking speed. But yeah, duly noted. It's very punishing, which I think it's a lot of fun, or not, but let me try that again. I think it's really funny how a lot of people derided it for being just like a console shooter. Because it really, I don't know. It has like that, it is good at punishing you. Like, it's not really an easy game. Just harder, it's hard in a different way compared to other classic shooters. Oh, oh, that's interesting. It almost seems like the tank barrel instantly snaps if you fire it. No, it just kind of aims. Okay. Yeah, you do have to be very careful. Which I think is good. Alright, well. It feels kind of bizarre that I'm still allowed to use the tank in this section. But, hey, I don't know. I'm not judging. Yeah, and I'd say, yeah, Heroic's hard difficulty. Legendary being the hardest. Ooh. I have a very interesting weapon spread here. Alright, so 3 rockets. I almost want to say I just want to use this thing. Sweet ramp to launch the tank off of, though. You mean the go? Oh! Ooh, I just noticed that. I just noticed that. Heard someone wake up. I don't know where from. I think he might be inside there. Kaboom. Okay, get back in the tank. There we go. Just don't drop the sniper. Oh yeah, I do not plan to. And yeah, actually that was one of the other issues I had, aside from just not being able to dodge like I do in Doom initially. Forgetting that the radar exists. Because that is a really good feature, and it's one of those things where in, I think a lot of games it feels kind of cheaty, but in Halo it actually feels like it kind of balances the play field a little bit. Because the enemies are lethal in this game, and they come in pretty decent numbers. Okay, there we go. Now, don't missile me. Get wrecked. Okay. Oh, I see you over there. And let me guess, if they swipe at the tank with a energy sword, it instantly kills the driver. That almost felt unfair. I don't know why you ran out. Man, just like a bunch of cannon fodder enemies just... Oh, there you are. Didn't get him. Think I got him that time. Yeah, sword elites are brutal. I would like them more if you could actually pick up the energy sword in this game. I remember my friends and I always used to complain about that, because, I mean, let's be real. That was probably one of my favorite additions to Halo 2. Was just being able to use those things. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I agree. They're more scary than anything else. I mean, that's probably what led to the least number of deaths in this run so far. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick up something that would replace this. Maybe I should just kind of... Yeah, over... Ooh, is that more missiles? That seems like a terrible idea. Let me just get the pistol. There we go. It's not entirely ideal, but, yeah. And here we go. With our 1 health point. Do have like standard grenades. Oh yeah, this is where I was blasting everybody else. Perfect. Anything over? Ooh, okay. Yes, please, and thank you. Yeah, 2 could play this game, suckers. Oh, that's it? Okay. Yeah, that's right. I guess you just go where the tank is and then just kind of... Ow. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, good. And then you just keep running. Okay. I'm getting mixed up with the... I know the cloaked elites don't have shields. Actually, yeah, I think the sword guys do have shields. So you still have to have a way of taking them out from range. You know, I think I want to switch back to the rocket launcher. I don't know, but then again, I've got a whole ass tank over here, so I think the pistol's a better general purpose weapon. Playing as a grunt in Halo 1, oh my goodness. So it was funny, after last week's stream, because my dad watches my streams, so some of you might know, but he ended up texting me, he's like, the game looked really, really interesting. I actually felt bad for the grunts, though. And yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Less so when they do shit like that. Yeah. So one thing I like, though. I like when basic looking enemies can be lethal. The thing with these guys, they know how to use those grenades. Yeah, I don't think that dive was going to help you.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Okay. Pesky grunts. Yep. Exactly. I don't know why they can't see me. I picked up that camouflage and everything. Did I get... Okay, that got him. Oh, just got an achievement for killing 1,000 elites. Were it so easy. Okay, guys, do you want to maybe hop onto this death trap? Guys, what the hell are you doing? There we go. These guys are basically tank armor for me, so thank you for your service, Marines. Thing just was not ready to fire. There we go. I think the dude on there was dead, but yeah, you know, just in case. Okay, well, I see these guys now. Jeez. Can you imagine just tanking a shell? Like, just a 20mm tank shell, or actually it's probably larger than that.
Cover fire! Hey mate, that was fun. You stole my kill.
Dude seriously complaining about kill stealing. Okay, this is where you're prevented from going further in the tank. Okay, he's down. Good.
More of them. Whoa! I see him.
So now I'm wondering if I do want to go back and get that. No! You dumbass! Oh well.
I had that one.
Okay.
Some for me, huh?
Oh, damn.
Firing!
Handled.
We showed them.
Alright, well that's good enough. Let's go ahead and grab those grenades for one.
Pile out.
So I think... No, they're actually just giving them to me left and right in this map. Okay, well, there we go. No fuel rod gun. Ah, the pistol's so good. Yeah, I think I do want to take this though. Although I do have the sniper rifle, which is like a one-shot against shields. Okay, sniper's still in hand. Good. Well, that happens.
Hey, good one!
Dude got bullied. Stop moving. I'm trying to shoot you.
Marines, hold your positions. Go handle those guns.
Oh, no scoped him.
Below with a stationary gun.
Then fired an extra shot because ammo does grow on trees.
Eyes peeled, cover the Master Chief.
Nope, this isn't good.
Way to go.
Yeah, pistol sniping. I mean, this is the Halo 1 pistol, so, Ooh. This is not ideal. This does not look good for Homestar Wanna. I almost fire at my friend.
Can't fight this thing alone.
Okay. Yeah, this is not ideal. Okay, need cover. What the hell? Yeah, now I'm really wishing I had the missile launcher. Ah. Should have let it a little bit more. If I somehow survive this, I'm going to be really surprised. Aw, he dodged it. Lame. I wonder if I could make it back to the, where the rocket launcher is. Yeah, probably wouldn't be worth it. Trying to see if I can... I don't really have a super wide field of view. The Banshee... really? It saved a checkpoint there? Well, that guy kind of did it to himself, so... Still wishing for that 5x magnification. Seems to me like it would make a little bit more sense. Is there like a little bit of latency on firing this thing? Nope, should have let him. There we go. Okay. Now we only have the problem with that Banshee. And boy, is he a problem. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Can I get to that? No, I don't think I can get to that. That fancy gun turret over there. Does this actually... No, wait. Why did I think I was firing the Needler? I'm not really... Okay, there we go. That's more along the lines of what I was expecting a Banshee to do. Not do aerial acrobatics for no apparent reason. Bye, I guess? Okay, there you are. Come on. Yep. These guys are hard to shoot at, and that's another thing that's kind of cool about the vehicles with this. This does show how hard hitting a moving target is. Okay. sort of. I mean, it could just keep running, and that might not be a terrible idea. Okay. That's the needler. Needler for the win, I guess. Okay, there we go. So, all my friends are dead. Hop in the with 1 health against a banshee, not a good idea. I mean, now it works. Oh, and these guys are just standing over there chilling. This thing's not exactly accurate. Oh, I remember this section. So, okay, got that one guy. Ow. Yeah, because I remember taking the return trip through this section, because I remember coming out that door and then going down this way. Weren't there goodies in here? That's not a goodie. That's the opposite of one. That's a baddie. This might be one of those cases where I just want to let them kind of come up a little bit and then just ram them. That works too. If you're them, I suppose. At least the ghost has a health bar. That kind of helps a little bit. You know, sniper rifle would probably actually be a better option. Also, isn't this the level where you get the shotgun for the first time? Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Handled. Oh yeah, Gears of War did a pretty good job with weapon selection overall. Just not really sure why he did that, but hey, whatever. Get needled. Oh, fuck you. I swear to God, if it... Okay, good. Do that thing again where he points at the guy with the sniper rifle. And the thing that's funny is it looks like a full-on anti-material rifle. Okay. This low health is... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do this. Fuck it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Multiple healths in this area. Okay. I'll look for him after I deal with this guy. Whatever. Really? You just stood there and took it? Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick look for those health packs. There's also some... I could have sworn there was something in those little things down there. I'll have to look now that I dealt with those enemies. Okay, so... there's that. We just kind of swing around this area. Might be back in the previous area too. One hell of a GZ2 mod. Almost looks 3D. Oh, the technology, man. It's getting pretty out of hand, gotta say. What's your favorite Halo game? You know, I don't really know. I'll take those grenades real quick. Or one of them. I mean, in co-op it'd probably be either this one or Halo 3. Probably depending on mood. Unreliable alien vehicles. Alright, anyway. Oop, there we go. And there wasn't a missile launcher, but there were plenty of missiles. Granted, missiles would be not a very good idea in the bases, but yeah. Yeah, the vehicles are pretty badass in this game. They're and they work in multiplayer too, so you can I don't know, kind of have a lot of fun with these things. I know you can get the ghost in here, but that's just probably not going to be a winning strat. Go ahead and use this. I mean, carrying a giant explosive device isn't practical in CQB. I don't know. I'm just skill issue, I guess. Poor little guys. Sound asleep. Oh. Elite almost got me. Almost. This is so silly. Okay, well, Destructive Rampage has reached its end, I think. Surprised I haven't run into an elite trying to just, like, charge me with a grenade, or while being stuck with a sticky grenade. So I do remember them doing that. Maybe that's only for Legendary, I don't know. I think actually probably one of my favorite aspects of this game is just how you can get explosive chain reactions going. These plasma grenades are serious business. Good. I do have... Okay, come on. Wow! Really? Alright, you're getting smacked to death for friendly fire. That was some BS, man. Don't do that! Oh, boy. Alright, so anyway. I think we need another, think we need another rifle. Yeah, there we go. 74. Ugh. Yeah, I did like Halo 2 because I am an Arbiter fanboy. Yeah, I don't know. See, when it comes to sci-fi games, I actually prefer like the alien races because I just think they're more interesting. Especially when it comes to like RPGs, like that. I think that was one of the things that I disliked most about Mass Effect 2 and Beyond. Is it went from being just basically this space opera where humans were a part of the whole experience to humans being the entire experience. And like, dude, it's a sci-fi RPG. Like, what the hell, guys? I don't know. It always kind of rubbed me the wrong way because Mass Effect 2 is just such a major shift from the first game. 3, I think, got it maybe a little bit more balanced, but still. Is there anything up here that I should be aware of? A pistol. I do like pistols, but I have a sniper rifle, so that probably wouldn't be the best idea.
More enemy!
Flying needler. Okay. Oh. Jeez. I just love these guys when they show that big mad energy and that basically just ends up getting them killed. I'm so angry. These It's kind of like me when it comes to Doom. Well, I mean, it's kind of hardcore gamer energy, right? I also just love the, like, I mean, the death animations are just very satisfying in this game. Just that time before ragdolling when they actually had to come up with good animations. What? Was I seriously just shooting between his legs? Just threatening the dude's junk? That's kind of a dick move. Haha! Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, it definitely pisses them off when they lose shields, but it's just kind of funny how they just, even if you're standing there just actively shooting them, they'll just kind of, they'll just stand there raging, and then usually just completely run out of health. Oh boy. So, another bridge. You'd think they'd be able to hear this, especially when it's happening so close. Of course, then again, I guess they have to wear their breathing apparatus and stuff like that. Okay. That's it. Cut his mic. Hey, shooting at me is illegal. Stop that. Oh yeah, this is the two-front war. Or two-front battle. The war comes later. Dude. Elites with needlers just upsets me. Okay. No! Oh, fuck. Whee! Awesome. You know, this just kind of feels bad, in a way. Oh, you still alive? Sorry, didn't mean to skip you. Okay. Oop. Didn't realize I ran out of the Hume grenades. There we go. So yeah, this is, I do like this gun because it's so unbelievably accurate. Of course, that also means that if I miss, it's my fault, which I don't like. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay. So I do kind of want a refill for this. Okay, these guys are being kind of pests right now. Alright, gotta get a plasma pistol. This is a little bit low on ammo. Oh, these poor guys. Just take it nice and slow. And steady. And all that stuff. Because things are just going to get worse if I move forward too quickly. Alright. Gotcha. I like how I lost so many points just from, well, deaths and accidentally killing my own Marines. Mostly because they like to dive in front of tanks. Good times. Good times. It's not my fault. Alright. Surprise! Oh, fuck you. At least I took him with me. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, if I had to do that whole bridge over again. I don't know how I feel about the plasma grenades being a guaranteed kill. In the multiplayer it makes a lot of sense, but engage with a grunt at close range and whoops. I mean, I guess it's kind of rare when that happens, but yeah, well. Alright, onward. Getting back into the rhythm. So where's that guy walking to? Probably gonna walk back this way if I had to guess. Yep, sure is. He's still approaching. Got him. Alright, so can I sneak around this way? Not really sure what this guy's path is. Never really did too much when it comes to stealth with this game. So is it going to be similar to the other dudes, or is he going to go... Yeah, he's walking back towards me. He's got to watch the radar. A lot of these areas are copy and pasted. Whole hallways, rooms, so it gets a little confusing. Yeah, it's kind of a shame the original Xbox only had 64 megs of unified RAM. So is that actually a kill shot, or is it just knock him out? I mean, I know it's a kill shot, technically, but... I mean, in universe, would that be a kill shot? Okay. What's going on up there? Hey, cut that out. I seem to remember this area being really good for grenade spam. As in, you throw one grenade in the right spot and then the whole room blows up. Yeah, good stuff. And realistically, how would being hit in the back instantly kill you? Yeah, there's a lot of ways, man. Yeah, there have been a lot of people where they just got into, like, minor fights, got punched once, and died later that evening. So, yeah, that could do it, especially if you have someone in the giant suit of armor doing that. Some augmented human, if you will. I think that'd be the other funny thing, is if you ended up catching them in their wake-up pose. That'd be kind of funny if a one punch would knock them out then, too. Got someone. I think that guy's still alive. Remember, switching to your secondary plasma pistol is always faster than waiting for it to cool down. Love hearing him randomly shout, "No!" Oh, balls. Hey, they got him! I'm surprised. I was hoping you'd have some grenades for me. Oh well. Okay. Yep. Alright. Feel pretty good about that one. So I don't know if I'm just getting used to the game or if this is just an easy part, but either way, I'll take it. Full up on plasma grenades, good. Still got our sniper rifle, good. Okay. Oh man, the betas of Halo, that would be interesting to see. Mostly just because this wasn't even originally going to be an FPS, so I'm kind of wondering how far back it would go. Okay, this part's going to get a little serious. I remember this bridge being a bit of a problem. Okay, there you go. Ow! I'm actually legitimately... I think it might have been those hunters over there. Yeah, the whole Halo being an RTS thing is kind of funny when you think about it, because eventually it kind of went back to that with Halo Wars. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was actually the thing that I thought was always kind of a cruel irony, was that Bungie was always just like pretty much like a Mac, like a dedicated Mac developer, and then Microsoft bought them. I mean, I guess the tide had kind of shifted by that point, because you figure Mac wasn't exactly doing very well after Windows 95 came out. I mean, the thing was still using cooperative multitasking in the late 90s and early 2000s. Not a great sign, but so I mean, they were already starting to make like Windows ports of basically everything. Like, I mean, what was it, Myth? I think they made Myth. Of course, there was Oni, even like Marathon 2 and stuff like that. But yeah, that pretty much just completely ended that little phase. Marathon replay when? Oh man. That actually, aside from that first death, well, having a sniper rifle helped. So here we go. I mean, I don't think Apple was, in all fairness, I don't think they were really in a position to help anybody in the late 90s. They, don't talk about being on the ropes. I mean, obviously, things turned around slightly for them, but, yeah, I mean, they were pretty much on the verge of bankruptcy, so. Microsoft, on the other hand, yeah. Unless you're referring to something more recent that I'm not familiar with. Did I play the... Oh yeah, I played the Marathon Trilogy. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of missing a word in your message because YouTube has that obnoxious heart icon there. Because everybody wanted that, apparently. Alright, I think that's it. Didn't check the original one. Oh yeah, I did play through the whole Marathon Trilogy. It was a good one. That was actually, I think that was the first stream I did with this microphone, and I christened it by reading the glitchy terminals with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing's been a biohazard ever since. Oh, Microsoft. Oh, Microsoft wants to force a lot more than that on you. I actually found... There's one video that I thought was kind of fascinating. I don't know if you guys have seen a YouTuber, Eric Parker. He's a cybersecurity... kind of covers cybersecurity stuff and privacy concerns. And, yeah, it's still pretty much... It's actually kind of unbelievable how bad Microsoft is when it comes to privacy. Like, he's been testing a whole bunch of other things, well, like Linux distros and stuff like that, and they're about as good as you could imagine. Mac OS actually surprised me with how privacy focused it actually was. Which, granted, he wasn't able to use all the services because of, because he wasn't able to, like, sign in and stuff like that. Because it was a virtual machine, but... Well, and also man-in-the-middle protection. But I was expecting it to be somewhere between the two. I wasn't expecting it to be on the low end. Oh god, Windows Recall. You want to talk about a terrible idea? That! Yeah! What the hell? I mean... unbelievable. Granted, I don't think, I don't really think I don't think it's worth setting anything in stone, because everything could always change. And I mean, with Apple thinking about bringing out AI in such a big way, yeah, I don't know about that either. That's why I've mostly been spending my time on the Linux. Just to kind of see how things go. Because I think the next few years are going to be very interesting in terms of like corporate operating systems. What I need to do is see that big hunter booty. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the AI focus. I mean, it can prove useful. Like, especially with the enshittification of Google search and stuff like that. I've actually found that for a lot of subjects, kind of leaning on LLMs actually makes finding things a lot easier than like what we used to do. The old way. But again, that's mostly because Google just... I don't even know what they are anymore. Mostly referring to like Copilot and stuff like this. I find their coding assistants to be largely insufferable, but I was really surprised when it came to asking questions and getting relevant results, even for like more obscure stuff. Here it is. Oh my god. Nope. Reload. Oh, what the fuck. Well, bye Banshee. Now no one gets it. What? Give me my crosshair! What the fuck, game? Alright, well, now I get the Banshee. So I don't think these guys can ride it. Okay, well, there we go. Skip a bunch of the level. Oh, jeez, that was awkward. That was incredibly awkward. Oh! That's weird. Alright. Well, see, the real life Skynet thing's pretty... I mean, imagine you're probably being hyperbolic, but what everyone's calling AI is not that kind of AI. It's kind of a misnomer in a lot of ways. It's basically just a giant transformation model. When you kind of have a general... Like, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm an expert in the subject, but if you have a general understanding of it, it's a lot less glamorous than everyone wants you to believe. It's a neat tool. So it's like, I don't really necessarily oppose it. But... you know, people are fetishizing it. Fetishizing? Whatever. They have a hard-on for it. Probably more than they really should. Oh yeah, it's far from intelligent. Anyone who's seen, like, Copilot results... yeah. Or sometimes it'll just kind of randomly fail to produce anything meaningful because it's just trying to basically guess what you want. Ugh. Stop dodging. Well, I mean, he wasn't really dodging, but he dodged the first shot, and that's really what matters. But yeah, it's like what I basically said with that is because, yeah, I shouldn't have ran so close. Well, no, see, that's the thing. You're misunderstanding, because AI, as it exists right now, can't do what Skynet can do. It can't think. All it can basically do is just access a giant pool of information and string it together. And not always in a very sensible manner. But yeah, everything that you look at, like from advanced text-to-speech and stuff like that,
Covenant forces in the vicinity.
it's all just transformative. It's taking a certain amount of input and changing it into something else. Input? Oh my. Speaking of fetishes. Yeah, AI, and when it comes to art and stuff like that, actually no, not even just art, because it was scraped from so many different sources. It pretty much is industrial scale plagiarism. But, I don't know. I think the way it was handled, the way a lot of that data gathering was handled, is very irresponsible, because it was basically the epitome of it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Guzzling energy like a motherfucker. Yeah, basically. They do have smaller models you can run on your local machine, and I think that's the approach that Apple's making. Because I noticed that their, like, Apple Intelligence only runs on sufficiently powerful hardware. So, like, M1s and above, or the iPhone 15 Pro. That seems to be what everyone's speculating, but I have no idea. Which that's also going to limit its capabilities, of course, but at the same time, that means that if it's running on the device, it's not sending everything to Apple, which I think that's the problem with Microsoft, because right now, all these services are definitely not local. I've seen ones where it has the original art watermark on an arm or something. Oh, not to mention Six Fingers, stuff like that.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something buried in.
So I don't think it could really be regulated. Well, I mean, it could be regulated, but
Something buried.
I think we already have regulations for it. I mean, that's copyright law.
He's looking for. It's not really. We can't let him get
You know, because that's really the thing. Is right now it's
No time. Get out.
well, I don't know. That's kind of tricky because it technically is a transformative work, but it wasn't transformed by a person. I don't know. Oh shit, that's the end of the stage. Okay. For some reason, I thought you went back through. I mean, you do go back through it eventually, but I guess that happens later. Okay, well. A survey from Apple about the computer. Oh yeah, the what was it, the Mini? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, I'm not particularly trusting when it comes to like big tech companies and stuff, but they don't rub me the wrong way as much as Microsoft does, or even Canonical, if we're being honest. Red Hat, these sort of companies. Like ever since Ubuntu pulled that, or Canonical pulled that bullshit with installing like the Amazon Lens way back when, I haven't forgiven them for that or forgotten about it. Or them trying to basically just write their own display managers and stuff like that. Oh, what was... not display managers, but the whole mirror debacle. It's like, oh yeah, we want to use Wayland. Actually, no, we want to control the ecosystem. It's like, what are you guys trying to be, Red Hat Junior? Because they're assholes for the same reason. Next stage is pure ass. Oh, yeah, is the next stage the library? Actually, what does this look like with the new graphics? Alright, brace yourself, everyone. You know, it's not bad. It's a bit too bright in my opinion. But it captures the atmosphere better than some of our previous ones did. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, and the library is just... oh. It's the definition of give me more space. Because everything seems fine, and all of a sudden the flood closes in. Oop. Oh my goodness, I lost the ability to aim. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and stand back here. I don't want to lose health yet. Little bro got a little overconfident there. Oh, that was the grenade. I kind of assumed I would start with the marine grenades. I did not. Oh well. There's plenty of plasma grenades to go around, I guess. 343, Guilty Spark. Yeah, the library, I think, that's its biggest sin, is it just drags on for too long. And it's kind of, whoa, baby! It's kind of like the epitome of copying and pasting, too. Ow. There you go. So, yeah, I don't know. I was going to try the library with the new graphics, just out of morbid curiosity. Because I figure maybe that'll break some of it up a little bit if it's a little bit more visually distinct. But then again, they really don't seem to... they don't really seem to add more variety as much as they just increase the resolution by about 4 to 8 times. Wait, is that the way forward? I think I just turned around a little bit too much. I think with Halo 3, one of the... Yeah, it's up this way. But I think that with Halo 3, when it comes to the Flood, I think it's because you see them more. Because you don't really even meet them until like halfway through this game. Yeah, there we go. Me smart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually working on a website relaunch. And, yeah, I'm going with the JavaScript framework because it's just... componentizing everything just makes my life so much easier. That's where the whole, like, Kubernetes thing ended up coming from. Which has been its own little can of worms that I've been kind of slowly working through. But I've got it in a pretty stable state at this point. So working with Postgres for my first time, because I'm not really the biggest fan of... I never really was the biggest fan of MySQL. I would actually, in all honesty, use Microsoft SQL Server if there were like hobbyist licenses available. They've got Express, but I don't like having a database limit. Like 10 gigs seems like a lot, but it's like if you hit that, then well, you're locked into an ecosystem and basically trapped in it. So no thank you. Did I go in a circle, or am I actually... Because I haven't seen anybody shoot, which is disturbing. I have to go towards the center? I don't actually remember. It's been way too long. I mean, there's this. Yeah. No, I definitely went around a giant circle. SQLite, yeah. The one thing I don't like... It's me just bitching about everything. But the thing I don't like about SQLite is just that they take a very ham-fisted approach to types, and I'm very much an advocate for strong typing. They do support it in like the newer ones, but not to the degree that I would like. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was going the right way before, and I just kind of went off the beaten path. So I'm going to go back that way. Halo 2 Anniversary is faithful to the original. Okay, does the Halo 2 graphics in Master Chief Collection, do those follow Anniversary? Or is that kind of 343 doing its own thing? Well, I guess whenever we get to that point, we can always just try it out and see how it looks. Yeah, so it was up here. Do I have to just maybe follow an upper path? Yeah, I do. Just don't jump off the giant fucking bridge. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figure if I don't like it, I'll just switch back. Did I seriously just, like, send that shot, like, right as the thing went to block it? My timing is exquisite, especially when it comes to nukage. Okay. Alright, I hear a lot of screaming. That's a good sign. Alright, cool. So, do we have any... Oh, geez. There we go. I don't see any normal grenades. Well, I'd have to go back to my alien ones soon. Alright, let's see how they ruin the atmosphere in here. Really, guys? Like, can you maybe not... Hold on, let me... I don't think this is quite bright enough. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Wait, was that just the UI? Yeah, it was. Alright, well... It's not funny anymore. You get the idea. But I just don't... Why do they have to make everything stupidly bright? Oh, man. Hey, Reptilians. Welcome. Got my eyes. Sorry. Okay. A little sorry. Okay. Down we go. Here's the haunted base. Blasters. I see what you did there. I mean, it's been a while since I played... Whoa! Hi, guys. It's been a while since I played this, so it's been, it has been pretty fun. I made the mistake of starting out on Legendary, but, yeah. Yeah, not yet. Okay, handled. If there's anything that I blame this game for, it's making me obsessive about reloading. Like, unnecessarily obsessive. But that's more of a me problem, for being honest. Jeez. The multi-kill potential in this map is just incredible. Okay, there we go. You talk about a clown closet. Yeah, I know. Now imagine if I actually remembered that those guys were there and I just whipped a grenade in there. Alright, so... These guys didn't have the courtesy of dropping anything for me. But that's okay. I've got plasma grenades. I don't need them pesky human grenades. Okay. And here we are, once again. Oh. Way to ruin my plans, dick. Smack. Okay, there we go. Oh, having a reload button without having to waste the rest of the magazine. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we good? I think it was streaming or something. Ew, there's goo everywhere. There's bluey gooey. Doom guy's been here. Anyway. You know, I just realized, speaking of Doom and Doom adjacent things, I think I'm so far the only Doom tuber who hasn't actually recorded myself playing Doom, like a brutal Doom. Oh yeah, this guy. It's not really any helping him, unfortunately. That guy's seen some shit. Not the bluey gooey. Oh, also, speaking of our dude Vitan, he is continuing his journey on Speed of Doom on Saturday at I don't remember which time. I think it's like 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Eastern, sometime around then. Check out his YouTube channel. It'll be there. Grunt goo. Oh no. You can take that in so many ways. Okay. Ooh, runes. So you are playing Doom. See, I just know what's coming in this map. That's one of the main reasons I have no inclination of switching to an energy weapon. Isn't this like one of the grander reveals? Yeah, that's the first room. Oh my god, the music that starts when you first encounter the flood is so damn chilling. Holy shit. Hey, okay, Jace, welcome. Been digging Satan. I still need to watch his Back to Saturn X playthroughs. I'm a bad person. Vuitton finished Nerf. It's your turn now. Yep. Oh, we're getting there. I think what happened with me the other day is I ended up spending a little bit too much time practicing and not enough time recording. It's been kind of an issue, but you know. I am very good at overthinking things, especially when it comes to stuff like that, because, like, I did pretty well in my first couple practice attempts, and I think I recorded 2 attempts. It went okay-ish, and then I started practicing again, and then I just completely lost any semblance of skill. It was great.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
The downside of including outtakes, oh boy.
Is your history. It should remind you grunts what we're fighting to protect. Hey, if the
Man, Sergeant Johnson's just friggin' badass.
That's fine by me.
I actually think that's one of the things that we're kind of missing out on is the little secret ending with when you beat the game on Legendary.
LZ looks clear.
I could skip this since I'm talking over it anyway, but it's a good break, so there you go. And I enabled the subtitles, so if you're really curious about what's going on.
Stay close, Jenkins.
You see, the main thing that I would do is, instead of throwing attempts at the wall, like what I'll do is I'll practice the part that I die, and then just kind of grind that part out until I feel comfortable with it. So that's how in a lot of cases I'll end up with like 4 attempts on a video that took a total of like 4 hours to make. It's, yeah, bizarre. It's not really legendary exclusive ending. It's more of just like a just an Easter egg at the end of the credits, or at the end of the ending, if that makes sense. It's kind of funny.
I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something.
So I really like this part. Although I have to wonder why we're using like such crappy cameras like in the far future. I mean, I think your average budget smartphone could probably produce better video than this. And by probably, I mean it definitely can. Such crappy recording resolution in the future. Exactly.
But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
And like heavily interlaced.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, at least the camera supports ultra wide. Not that you guys can see all that. Actually, it's kind of funny because you see a lot of weird artifacts on an ultra-wide monitor with this game. Actually, like, you guys can't even see, like, the little play thing on the HUD because it's too far to the left. But, yeah, a lot of times, like, things that are over on the far left, like, outside of that 16:9 section, you'll just see, like, characters just standing there, stock still, not animated at all. Sometimes they are animated. Like, there was a dude over to the left that actually was looking around. That, yeah, you definitely can't... You couldn't see him in the OBS... Or I couldn't see him in the OBS view, so... Oh, and now he's standing still, pointing the gun at the guy with the camera.
Sarge! Listen!
Ah, fun times.
What is that?
Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Yep. And someone off screen just completely disappeared.
Hold still! Let him have it!
Just like a nice little insight into the cutscene development process, I guess.
Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
They're are too many, sir.
Jenkins. It's funny because this game actually predates Leroy Jenkins and World of Warcraft for that matter. Holy crap. Alright, there we go. Und in Cap, Kia? We want to see ya in a Kia. Oh boy. Why? I know it's killed in action. I'm not that dense. God, I hope they have the same music. The Flood. And it's at this point where you wonder, what is the Flood? But the game is very quick to show you. Oh. Over, yeah. Oh, no, just health. Yeah. Sometimes, though, it's with these guys. Yeah, they barely take a dent out of your shield. They will wreck your health bar. So, not always best to waste ammo on these fellas. God, that door couldn't even handle these little guys that explode when they hit my shield. Flutter basically mold spores all grown up. Accurate. Okay. I think they'd remove the character object to save memory. Well, some of those character objects are actually used later. Like that one guy that gets infested like at the very beginning. You could actually see him suddenly snap to a new position. Like right before the camera actually pans over to him. I don't want to use too much ammo. I think I'm just going to let a bunch of these guys hit my shield and then... Oop, a little too much. Thankfully, you could actually outrun these guys, which is kind of a nice change. Kerr splat. And there's the music. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't want it to... Oh, boy. It was not the thing I wanted the grenade to attach to. Oh, balls. Well, if there's anyone behind you, you won't be happy. There we are. Ow. You know what's funny? For as red as the screen got, that really didn't move my shield that much. Okay. I have this in the pistol, right? Yeah. That'll do. Alright. Out we go. Into the... Thank you. Out into the wild, wild world of Floodsville. Yeah, now that I think about it, I wonder if this had any inspiration on, like, specifically like the Ravenholm chapter of Half-Life 2. Kind of similar vibes, really. Of course, the addition of the gravity gun to a similar situation was pretty brilliant, not gonna lie. Saw a thankfully not live grenade go right past my face. Whoops. Ooh. Squishy. Oh, right. So the room where the great reveal takes place. Yeah, again, just too bright. I think the texture works kind of nice, but... just loses a lot. Surprising. Aside from keys, they never use the flood in most horrifying way. Yeah, that's true. So maybe the idea is that they assimilate their targets so quickly. Oh, that was good. That was really good. If I do say so myself. I don't think I'm... Whoa! Oh, you stupid piece of shit. Thanks, physics object. Appreciate it. Yeah, Flood poked a turret, the turret poked me, and then I died. Instantly. Oh, boy. Well, you got stuck. It's your own fault. Alright, do any of these guys have grenades? Because I would like more of them. Nope, we're up to 3. We're up to 3. Pretty good. Pretty good. But you got anything? Nope. Problem with zombie stuff in general. Yeah, that's true. See, my problem with zombie stuff is generally that there's just too much of it. Like, I remember when, like, the whole zombie thing went on, like, with Left 4 Dead and stuff like that. COD zombies and what have you. It just kind of got stale. And then I got a VR headset. You know, okay, so things started, like, you know, healing somewhat. You know, they started moving on to other things. Then I got a VR headset, only to find out that, the VR, or the zombie thing was huge in VR. It's as if it never left. Ugh. These guys do tank a fair number of shots. So we gotta try out Ninja Gaiden. Oh no. Rip your controller in advance. Okay. And out we go. Oh, look at my ammo. 343. Oh, oh boy. Good thing Doom doesn't have zombies, am I right? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, we'll just let them deal with that for a little bit. Later, losers. Oh, that might have been a mistake. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Aw, no more 343. Do have more plasma though, which is good. I likes me some plasma. Bluey, gooey, grenadey. I'm using too much ammo. That's it. Alright. Cool. Oh, yeah. That was a pretty good video. And, so there's another AVGN video that was released just the other day on SimCity, which, yeah, it was alright. Kind of ended a little bit abruptly, I thought. I don't know. Just then again, for that kind of ooh. Anyway, for that kind of content, I don't know. For me, it seems like it'd be a little tough to actually make a video on it, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, this seems like the best collection. Pistol is maybe a little bit too... I don't want to say anemic, because that wouldn't be true. But again, it's like... Excuse me, the game kind of conditions you to not expect a whole lot of ammo for it. Yeah, we also have this. Smile, you're on camera. Alright. Yep, here we go. Oh. I'm hoping you guys would just sort of leave me alone. Of course, you seem to be having... Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, this is... I guess the one part where it gets a little bit close to you fighting your friends. Not that you can recognize them. Yeah, Halo shotguns really have never been bad. But yeah, this one is just especially great. I'm not huge on shotguns in most games, aside from the SSG and Doom. But, well, okay, we'll put it that way. It has to be a special shotgun for me to really, to just kind of love it. And yeah, this one ticks all the boxes. No, they're using tools. They're evolving. Oh. Sure. Oh. I was so camouflaged that the bridge didn't even know I was there. Oh yeah. You can't really one-shot them, can you? Well, I tried. And I'll needle you with bullets. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi, Mark. So I think my favorite part about those guys, you smack them in the face and they don't move. You just ignore them. You can, but the thing that's kind of sneaky about them is that if you run out of shields and one of the little guys hits you, it does a ton of damage. From what I remember, anyway. So it's like you can kind of ignore them. Like, that's why I'm sort of letting him hit my shields and then letting him recharge. Although now that I have the overshield, that's not as good of an idea. Ow. Ugh. Of course, I'm not gonna have to worry about that soon. But yeah, the main concern is that these guys smack you enough times and the little guys end up destroying you. But if it's just you in the room... Oh, you fucker. If it's just you in the room with the tiny things, it's not really a problem. Hey, making a mess. Right. Let's try that again. Up! Yeah, well, we're gonna go ahead and just... Kerblam. Get wrecked. I do want your ammo, though. Hey! Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's actually another thing too, is the small guys do reset your regen. And you don't really have a... Well, okay, in this map it actually hasn't been that bad. But yeah, health can be... health is a very precious resource. Oh. But yeah, see, they only take like a tiny sliver out of your shields. But that combined with everything else can be pretty nasty. God, guys can't keep the elevators working, I swear. Got him. Ow. Oh. Machine gun. Especially when you start getting these dudes that are actually, like, shooting guns at you and stuff. Like that guy. Thankfully, they're not very good at aiming, so, that helps. Okay. Oh, okay. Breathing you hear in this area is supposed to be for a proto-grave mine. The one keys is supposed to be close to the Halo 2. I keep wanting to say Half-Life 2 for some reason. The Halo 2 grave mines. Okay. I mean, it would make sense. I wonder, is this like one of those things too, where I wonder how much of the story was actually planned out? Story and lore, I should say. And how much of it is just kind of made up on the spot. Well, not made up on the spot, but made up for that particular game. I don't know. Never actually looked into that for Halo. Lorry in store. Yeah, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and drive my lorry. Whoa. So I think that's what we need to do. Just need to, like, 'cause there's so many different, like, English dialects and what have you. The whole British versus American English thing. Well, why don't we just sort of use each other's, you know, bits of slang and stuff. Which I think has been happening a bit more since... Whoa, that was... You guys freaking out a little bit. Since the internet kind of became what it is today. It would just make language so much more colorful. And you could even spell it with a U if you want. People get way too bent out of shape over regional dialects. I think they're fun. Ugh. And just for transparency, I mean that from everybody's side. Brits getting hung up over American slang and terminology and vice versa. It's like, let's just say we've all created a pretty awesome thing here. Alright, is that it? No, that can't be it, right? I didn't just waste a bunch of ammo on this, did I? I'm so upset. So, out we go. So what were all the sounds I was hearing over there? So weird. And work, our business system's made by a British company, so all the field names are done in British words and spellings. Oh, not a rental item, but a hire item. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think I went back to... Yeah. I went to the wrong side. Okay. Now, I will say that is one thing that's... I feel really bad for a lot of, like, you know, European and British programmers and stuff, because so many of the words use American spellings. It's not really an easy way to alias that in a lot of ways. So it's like if you're a British .NET programmer, then rip your muscle memory. Keep forgetting these guys can get back up. Yeah, it's like, oh, I have to initialize a new color class. What do you mean I spelled it wrong? Bloody Yankee piece of shit. There was one ray tracing package. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of... I don't know if there's an actual pronunciation. I've always called it POV-ray, but I don't know if it's actually supposed to be POV-ray, because it does stand for something. But it's a free and open source ray tracing application. It's all scripting language focused. One might call it Libre at this point. But that one I remember actually accepting both forms of color. Which, you know, more power to them. That's the way to do it. Every extra U they put in is a wasted byte. Oh boy. Getting all technical. Literally. Hey, buddy. Keep forgetting I have this thing. How you feeling? Pretty good, I hope. I do have the fancy schmancy human grenades. So another thing I love about this is how both of the grenades have pretty much equal use. Because you figure with, I mean, the Covenant ones do a massive amount of damage and stick, but they have a longer fuse. Whereas the fragmentation grenades are just... Well, it's just a very nice quick boom. Stop shooting me with that, it hurts my shields. Oh, no, yeah, the Covenant grenades are amazing. But yeah, they definitely both have their own unique use case, which I do appreciate. Sorry, I had an itchy nose, and of course I had to make it a bigger deal than it needed to be. Alright, so... Oh. Damn you floaty jumps. Alright, onward to, I guess, back upstairs. Your needle are out of my face. That sounds vaguely lewd, but we're just gonna leave that go. So anyway, climbing back up. I said climbing back up. There we go. At least they keep you really well supplied in this map. That would really suck if they didn't. How are you feeling? Oh, you know, suddenly well ventilated. True. Very true. Yeah, so this is like the only working bridge. Awesome. Okay, for some reason I thought that bounced back more, like, towards me. Just something really satisfying, because, like, this game does enough with physics to make it interesting, but it doesn't... Well, I mean, it's original Xbox, so probably wouldn't have had the power to go full ragdoll. When I first played this, I had no idea whether the flood would infinitely respawn or not. Oh boy. That's true, that, I mean, it is a very new type of enemy. It completely changes the course of the game, because it goes from kind of like somewhat of a military type shooter, or military shooter, military themes, to, well, almost survival horror. Guys, try to keep up. Okay. And then this is where we get Spartan napped by 343 Guilty Spark. And he should feel guilty. Especially with what happens in Chapter 10. What a douche. I mean, it does... In terms of, like, AI, that does make sense, what ended up happening. If you know, you know. To me, the flood didn't have sound effects. They're very subtle for the most part.
Damn it! Hey, help, dumbass!
Okay, it wasn't me this time.
I'll find the bastard.
Someone... Oh. I'll tank those. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lol. Okay, whoa. Easy there, chum. Guys, can you not shoot me in the back? Please, okay, thanks, all that stuff. Hey, Mealy, welcome. It's like two of you got wrecked. Oh, okay, one of you got wrecked by a zombie with a pistol. That's, a little sad when you think about it. I'm, like, actively trying to tank some of these hits just so they don't get wrecked that quickly. It's not very effective. So I'm just gonna ignore them, and we're just gonna go over and... Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that flood definitely made noise. Somewhere around here where things happen. I don't know if it's after, like, X amount of time. I don't know if I've ever figured that out. Okay, yeah. It's all scripted.
What were you thinking? Get back! Damn it! Didn't bring enough ammo to kill all these things. That was a close one.
Yeah, there he is.
Tell me about it.
Hello. Whoops. Oh. Accidentally skipped the cutscene because I was jumping. See, that's why most games require you to hit it twice. But either way, 343 Guilty Spark, yada yada. Are you supposed to be protecting him? Not really. Okay, everyone's favorite level, the Library. Oh boy. 4th of July plans. Well, my best friend's coming in from out of town to visit. So we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We've been steadily trying to get through that. I think we're on... This is going to be visit number 3. We decided to kind of take it easy and just try to more or less 100% the game. So that should be nice.
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
The index? I feel like a 343 Guilty Spark just has that hum. You took my shotgun, you bastard. Alright, let's see what this looks... Okay. It's too bright. I mean, like you couldn't have seen that coming. So we got that, where you can very clearly see those guys from a distance. To now... you can still see them, but the ones in the shadow are a bit more vague, aren't they? Yeah. Take it easy. One of the things that I find very interesting about the whole YouTubing experience is just kind of being able to say lines the same way every time. Like, you'll notice that, like, with the lockpicking lawyer videos and stuff like that, it's like same inflection, the same time. I don't know. Not even remotely scared. Turning into Colonel Leak. Oh no. Got 2 pun masters. Yeah, these guys really do not give a fuck if you punch them. Oof. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that was only a close call. I don't have that much ammo. Alright, you guys done? I am a genius. There we go. Bonk, bonk. Alright.
We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Man. Guilty Spark really let this place... just really let it go, I'd say. Ooh, that hurt a lot, man. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Oh, are you serious? Okay, whatever. Alright, come get me. I don't want to use all my ammo right away, since a certain flying robot seems to have taken all of my munitions. Like an absolute jerk.
We have much more important business.
Whee! There we go. Handles now support 75 languages. You know, you'd think if they just supported Unicode just right out the gate. Well, then again, actually, now that I think about it, they really can't support Unicode because there's too many letters that look the same. Or very similar. Okay, what? I guess I stood on a grenade that I didn't see. Okay, that's gonna be a problem later. Come on. Fuck it. Okay, bye. Hey, awesome. That issue's happening again. You know, I wonder if Windows re-enabled some of its settings, because it loves to do that.
We are near.
So yeah, the sound cutting off wasn't just you guys. That's, basically Windows being, in its default settings, being completely useless for any real-time applications. So, hopefully things don't get horribly knocked off as a result of that. Actually, really surprised it saved a point there. How am I not using this? Oh my goodness. Thankfully, in this area... Okay. You actually have a lot of room to run. I wish it didn't save a checkpoint right here, though, because... it's not really a good position. Especially when you only have 1 health. because he lost it all in an unfortunate explosion incident. So we're just going to go ahead and ride on the pistol for a little bit. That was not even close. I don't know why that connected. Alright. Oh, it's not Windows struggling with the game. It's actually just, you know, I wonder if core parking re-enabled itself. Hold up a second. That'd be funny if it did. I think it's hiding back here. No, parking's off. Well, something caused high latency, which caused my audio driver to temporarily freak out. Core parking is a boneheaded thing that Windows does, where it'll just disable most of your processor, and then whenever anything needs to wake it up, like if a bunch of threads suddenly needs it, then yeah, it'll just cause an extremely expensive call, which causes anything from driver issues to application hitching. Yeah, it's very well implemented, and there's no way of disabling it from within Windows itself. You have to use third-party utilities because that makes sense. Well, there is kind of a decent case for that on laptops and stuff like that, because you figure if you're running low on battery, it can, like, effectively disable most of your processor. That way you can still use the machine, but it'll use less power. But on a desktop PC, yeah, it leads to a lot of problems. But, I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess around with it a little bit. It hasn't been as bad as it was a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, it would happen whenever I tried to record, which was amazing, trust me. Ow. Just kind of back away. Okay. Then we let him hit us. How much ammo is it going to give me if I pick this up? Quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Hey, welcome back, Gondorian. Oh my goodness. Jeez, that guy... right as he was popping, it almost sounded like a fuse. Okay, there we go. Gets mad at me. Good old hanger. God, just the there's one thing that one thing with the library though is just it really does have some cool visuals. Like if these guys would stop attacking me, I'm just kind of curious. Oh yeah, this ruins everything. Seriously, this just looks like a normal level. Now this, not a whole lot of detail, but it's a little creepier, in my humble opinion. It's clearly an infected creeper. An infected creeper who's had one too many infected mushrooms. I gotta say, Infected Mushroom is a pretty fantastic group to listen to if you're coding. Throw in a nice subwoofer, get a little bit of room vibration, you get a little bit of a bonus massage while you're at it. It's pretty great. Of course, then again, I don't really have a whole lot of room to talk. I will listen to just about anything when I'm trying to do work. Like, I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, you shouldn't listen to aggressive music when you're trying to sit down and do office work. I'm like, nah, that's basically how I chill out. Oh, what's that grenade doing? Oh. You down? Good. Okay, I do have the... okay, awesome. With how chaotic things were getting, just want to make sure I didn't drop the shotgun, because that would have sucked. Whew! Okay. But... okay, good night, Vitan. So missed your message. I was a little distracted. So many things. Alright, 49 rounds for the assault rifle. That's good. I know one of you guys had a shotgun. Yeah, it's you. Okay. The shotgunner is you! Okay, there we go. Whew. You mentioned music. You know what's even better? Is when you have 1 pip of health and you just hear nothing but the heartbeat. Oy. Yeah, it's that nice little bass drone, and it actually kind of adds to the ambiance of this level. Keep forgetting, don't bother with the melee with these dudes, because they do not give a shit. Oh, thanks, Mealy. Well, I hope you have a good evening. And I'm glad your finger is safe and sound. Okay, there we go. Don't forget to use your flashlight. Yeah, I do try to. It can help with, like... I mean, thankfully the flood, you don't really need to use it too much for that, because it's bright enough in here. Actually, no. Instead of using the flashlight, how about I just use the full screen flashlight? Wow, I could see everything! That's so stupid. I mean, I don't mind the new HUD. It looks kind of neat. I guess that's to say it looks more like the newer games, but I don't know, there's still... I have a lot of nostalgia for this HUD as well. Got him. Alright.
The security doors have sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them.
Really? You just spent the last, like, 5 minutes just staring at it? I hate you.
Please follow
Yeah,
closely.
I do like the, I do like the old HUD. I don't know how much of that's nostalgia. I mean, we beat this co-op legendary so many times. Okay, there we go. And yeah, co-op legendary is a hell of a lot easier than solo legendary. Like I said last week, I have done some of the levels solo legendary before, but yeah, I just was not prepared for it right now. But heroic's fine. We'll make it casual, make it chill. Is this seriously all it's gonna... I mean, yeah, the annoyance quota has definitely been met. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just go ahead and dance around a little bit, wait for that to recharge. Go, go, go. Yeah. Yeah, I do agree that it would be nice if they had a difficulty between heroic and legendary. Because it just feels like there's a huge step up from this one to the next one. I am a genius.
Such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols.
Well, you know, you can give me a better weapon. I wouldn't be opposed. Also, don't diss my shotgun. I always saw one of them with a weapon, but everything kind of just exploded, so... Not really sure where it would have went.
The
Cool.
flood must not escape the installation. They consume all.
They consume... Oh, no shit. No shit.
See how the body's been transformed by the genetic explosion of the flood.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Recharge, damn it! Thank you for the shotgun. Oh, bye. Oh god, get out of my... It literally would not jump. Yeah, Mythic, I think Mythic is just like a, more of a challenge set than an actual difficulty. Because, yeah, this, the actual difficulty setting only goes up to Legendary, even in MCC. Ooh, those guys can explode glass too. Seriously, where'd this glass come from? I'm pretty sure the stuff we have now is probably stronger. What? Okay, their melee range is busted. Like, it feels like it's about twice as far as it should be. That's just... yeah. I've been noticing that, like, this entire time. I don't know if it's one of those things where it has the same melee range as the long ones and it just doesn't scale properly, or what's going on. Okay, good. My shield recharged. My dancing is effective. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see that? Just like the thing, it feels like they're reaching way further than they should. Yeah, like right there! I was well outside of that range. Yeah, that's bullshit, honestly. Okay. Just go ahead and... whatever, just hit me. Before everyone else comes in. Well, I know what my focus is going to be. It's going to be on these guys because they can hit me from halfway across the hallway. Yeah, it almost feels like they have the same... like they just ended up taking like another enemy's melee range, a larger enemy's melee range, and applied it to like these little wiry dudes. Unless they've got some sort of whip arm or something that I'm just not seeing. I don't know. It feels like it just doesn't feel right. Alright, just go ahead and take these hits. And they all have grenades too. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that skull. I think my buddy and I, we ended up collecting all the skulls in Halo 3, including that one really, really obscure one. I would have been your daddy, I think that's the name of it. But we generally didn't play with them on... There wasn't really as much of an incentive in the original version of Halo 3. Master Chief Collection, like one of the things that's kind of neat is it adds in like the scoreboard and stuff like that. Of course, half the... what the fuck? Of course, half the scores are cheated on the scoreboard, so, ah, jeez. Do it again, stupid. Okay, there we go. Easy does it. Stop that. It tickles. Thankfully these guys... oh. Somehow during the transformation process, it seems like they forgot how to lead their targets, so that's kind of good. Except that guy. That's probably more random bullet spread than anything else. And at least the shotguns take these guys out pretty damn fast. So I can just play Ring Around the Rosie around this little pillar thing, and everything will be awesome. These guys are still coming? The hell, man? It also really just throws me off that the loading gate of the shotgun is on top of it. But, yeah, it's the future, I guess. Are there any, like, IRL shotguns with the, that you load from the top? I'm not sure about the logistics of that. I mean, it makes it a lot more convenient to animate, that's for sure. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's not let these guys get near the grenades. That's for sure. Yeah, these guys can... Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Alright, everything's good. Awesome. I'd really like a health kit, so I'm not quite at the edge of oblivion. Come on. Yeah, like these guys, their range feels right. It's the small wiry guys that feel overly long. Okay. Did like these hallways. Just, I don't know, all this just looks really neat. Alright. You guys ready to see what it looks like in the new and improved version? You know, actually I don't hate it. I still think it's too bright, but it does look pretty cool. Like, especially these star effects. Yeah, I think I can live with that. If I had to. I don't know, there's something about this, like, little rippling plasma effect, though, in the original that just kind of... It just kind of hits right. Like, this maybe feels like they were trying a little bit too hard. I don't know. But, anyway. Onward! Okay. Easier said, or easy does it. There we go. Easier said than done. Where'd that come from? Okay. Yeah, here we go with the bullshit melee range again. At least it saved here. That would have really sucked if it didn't. Why did it take so long to go boom? Oh well. There we go. You know, and it's funny because this actually would have been a lot easier if when I took that explosion at the beginning, I would have restarted the level. Oh well, at least there's a health kit here, finally. Bang, bang, and bang. Yeah, like right there. Like, I don't know if that's like an MCC issue or what's going on. I don't seem to remember it being like that in the original Xbox version, but it's been so long since I played it that I'm not really sure. I should still have my OG Xbox somewhere in here. Okay. Soft modded, of course. I didn't actually do much with it, though. The soft modding, I mean. Okay, that time, yeah, I could totally see him hitting me there, but... It's like... I've got this difficult decision, because it's like, do I want to melee those guys and, just
installation's research facilities are most
use time, or do I want to just tank it with my overshield and waste that? Complicated. Okay, bye. Now that is one thing I noticed, is there is a bit of melee jank that works in your favor as well. Because like when you finish the melee animations, it kind of seems like when the shotgun is like this, if those guys jump into it, they end up getting fragged. It's kind of odd, I don't know. It almost feels like what they tried to do is they tried to kind of do that Dark Souls thing where basically every moving part of the model is a damage zone, but it was just maybe a little bit too janky in 2001 to really pull that off accurately. Maybe not enough CPU power or whatever. I mean, you figure your average cell phone's probably more powerful than the original Xbox, so which is funny to think about. Granted, that was 23 years ago. Holy shit. Remember the GeForce 3, everybody? Ah, those are the days. Never done any console modding. Oh, okay, gotcha. See, I think for me it's mostly become a little bit redundant. Not to mention with a lot of modern consoles, like the, like the Switch, for instance. I've got my Switch soft modded, but it's enough of a pain that I don't really bother with it too much.
Supplement your combat systems. But I suggest you at least the Class 12 combat skill. Your current model
Okay.
a plasma conduit breach in section 5524.
Oof. Okay, there we go. We'll just let them deal with those. But yeah, it's like nowadays, I mean, there's so many options available. Like I can just hook basically any, like if I wanted to do emulation, for instance, which I think is one of the more common use cases for that, just like, especially with something like the Switch. I mean, nowadays I could just, like, you've got cell phones, and it's not even an Android only thing anymore. You just drop RetroArch on your iPhone and transfer stuff over. And then like even stuff like the when it comes to like the TV, for instance, you know, same thing goes. Just load RetroArch on your Apple TV and I don't know, hook a controller up to it and there you go. And of course the FPGA options. I'd say the most probably the actually, it's funny, the original reason I ended up soft modding my Switch was basically to make Age of Calamity playable, because that game runs at an unbelievably low frame rate considering it was designed for that console, and they have moves that have like frame specific timing on a system that skips frames. Like, it's just the game might be playable on like the Switch 2 or whatever, but it's definitely, I don't consider it all that playable on the Switch 1. But what I wanted to do was force a docked profile, or no, sorry, force a handheld profile in docked mode. And yeah, that upped the frame rate, but then I noticed input lag. Like, but the Hyrule Warriors Definitive doesn't have any issues with input lag. Like, what do they do? Frame specific timing. Well, it's, you get a couple frames, but the problem is when the game will routinely drop down into the low teens. I'm not joking, by the way. Yeah, it kind of becomes a problem. Because they have like counter moves and stuff like that. That's kind of the main thing that's sort of timing based. But they're powerful, so it's like you want to do them, but a lot of times you can't, because the game actually doesn't even acknowledge the frame that you needed to hit the button on. It's immensely frustrating. Can you stop, like, poking me right as my shield's about to recharge, please? Okay, thanks, bye. There we go. Everything's fine. At least you're honest about Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'm not really... see, my thing is that, you know, like companies these days, I don't really have any loyalty because they don't deserve loyalty. If they make a functional product, I'll use that product. I mean, you know, it's just... I think that's a much more healthy way of dealing with things than simping for a company endlessly. Because, I mean, frankly, the most companies really don't give a single toss about you. They want your money. And you know what? If that's... Which, I mean, that's just how it is. You know, it's how it's supposed to work, right? Oh, I say animation. You know, that's the thing with capitalism. It's supposed to be, you know, picking the company that earned your business. Loyalty does play into it. Like, I mean, it's like one of those things where, you know, like right now I drive a Subaru. I love my car, so I'm probably more inclined to look at them first. But if I go test driving, I don't know, like an Outback, and I hate the experience, I'm not going to buy an Outback just because I feel some sort of loyalty to them. You know, it's like, you know, use that as a baseline. Don't base your entire personality on it. Like, I've had people ask me why I use, like, Apple products. I'm like, well, I mean, I've used the alternative, didn't like it. I've used these and they work. They work for you, I'm happy for you. Wasn't my cup of tea, though. But, I don't know. There's a lot to choose from, and I find it really... like, equal parts sad and hilarious when people go... like way over. Oh, I forgot these guys can carry these. Holy shit. Anyway, wait. Attention, hold like this. I never noticed that. Oh, press. Oh, that was weird. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I find it equal parts sad and hilarious when people are so consumed with individual brands that they will actually vilify people for not making the same choice as them. It feels like insanity, but it happens all the damn time. Like, everyone used to go on about Apple fanboy this, Apple fanboy that. Well, you look at some of the abuse that people take just because they decide to buy an iPhone, and it really kind of puts things into perspective. It's just petty and high school bullshit, basically. So, random rant. It's like with me. Obviously, I don't like Microsoft Windows. But am I going to go and attack people because they use Microsoft Windows? No, because that would make me a complete fucking idiot. You know, it's like people have their reasons for using something or another or not using something else, and it's none of my business to try to dictate anything to them. I can make suggestions, but, you know, that's, I think, is where we should draw the line. Just like simple... basic things just to try to, you know, treat people a little better, or not even necessarily treating them better, but just not treating people like shit for stupid petty reasons. I don't know. I find it a lot easier to be nice/neutral than to be mean, and I really see no point in kind of going down that road. So, yeah, there we go. Random drama for no real reason is Rampage right now. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Could not hit that guy. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Dave. That's pretty much the thing. It's like, and even like with Windows. I mean, I've been using Windows a lot longer than I've been using the alternatives. So, I mean, if you need help with your Windows system, I'm not going to just be like, you should just install Ubuntu, lol. No, I'm going to try to help you through your problem. You know, it's just simple as that. I mean, hell, it's not like I don't use Windows. I'm playing this on a Windows PC. Of course, it's one of those things where after I'm done with this, I'm probably going to pick up my... you know, probably going to chill out with my Linux or Mac laptop, whichever one's closer, because frankly I don't care because they both run web browsers. And they do it very well. Okay, thanks. Oh my goodness. A little bit biased towards the Mac one because it has a ridiculous battery life, but hey, you know. I mean, I've got a system that's like almost 3 years old that still gets over 10 hours, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh yes, I get to answer this. What Linux distro do you use? I run Arch, by the way. Yeah, I'm one of those people. It's funny, I basically, ever since 2003, have used meme distros. Like, I used to run Gentoo. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. And then I got sick of compiling and just moved over to Arch. Because it's more or less the same overall principle, just, I don't know, takes less time to bootstrap. But, you know, it's again, one of those things. I don't care for Ubuntu, but if you like it, more power to you. Now, I will say generally when I'm running servers, I'll run on something a bit more stable, like something like Debian, Alma Linux, something like that. Usually Debian. If it's like a container, especially Docker and stuff like that, I'll use Alpine. I use a lot of different distros. Like when it comes to Raspberry Pis, for instance, Void is pretty much my go-to. Because it's both light enough and friendly enough. In most cases. Just looking for a health kit right now. Oh yeah. Be curious to try Arch, but on a computer that's dedicated to tinkering. Yeah, that's I mean that's really the main thing. Oh, hello there. Can I jump on you? No, stay there. Stay there. There we go. Can you fly me through one of those maintenance tunnels, please? 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 Oh, well. Whatevers. Yeah, I mean, that's really, I think, the main thing when it comes to a distro. You don't want to disrupt your current setup. Sometimes it's best to just, I don't know, get your hands on a cheap laptop, like something a relative's giving away. Or just something you can find cheap at like a thrift store or something. And just kind of throw those things on it. Use Arch from time to time. Getting help these days is quite difficult. I still find that the Arch wiki is pretty invaluable when it comes to a lot of stuff. I guess your mileage may vary depending on what you're looking for. The Gentoo wiki is also pretty helpful too. Obviously you have to ignore like the use flags and stuff like that, but because those don't really apply. But it's kind of like the same thing where more or less you're installing base packages and then sort of configuring them yourself. Oh, Slackware. Yeah, I kind of got in a little bit too late to jump on the Slackware train. Because I think it was one of those things where when I got to that point where I was a bit more adventurous and more competent with Linux, I just tried out Gentoo and it just sort of clicked for some reason. But I've heard good things. It doesn't seem like it's really changing a whole lot. Of course, then again, I imagine it probably fell off. There's probably not a lot of volunteers these days. Halo must be incredibly easy on PC. You'd think so, but no, not really. It's, I mean, I would say it's definitely easier. You could definitely like snap aim, obviously, like that's going to be a pretty big thing, but if you end up getting yourself into a sticky situation, you move slowly enough where it's kind of hard to get yourself out of it. So, and the enemies do a brutal amount of damage, so Legendary is still very punishing. Just let these guys hit my shield. Holy crap. Can you stop? Can you guys chill? Do you have any chill? Probably not. Oh, OpenSUSE. Or Seuss. I'm not actually sure. I think it's Seuss or something, but I don't remember if I've ever used that. I don't think so. I'm like pretty sure it's RPM based if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, Mint. My dad, he runs Mint on one of his laptops. And that's generally his distro of choice. I think I just backtracked too far. I think I need to go to the right, maybe? Where's my auto map? Let me hit tab. Oh, God. Oh, right. That's right. Tunnel. Yeah, there we go. We got this. Yeah, this level is definitely definitely a good place to use the Civvy meme. This whole thing's copied and pasted. Rooms, hallways. So it gets a little confusing. I don't remember exactly how it goes.
I am a genius.
Auto maps are so 93, bro. But Sulaco. Yeah, I know it's CDoom based, but still. Actually need to get back to that. I've been spending spending so much of my time on just nerdy shit lately. Which is it's gonna turn out to be something nice. Like, one of the things I want to do, because right now I've got all my all the D-Zone WADs on like files.spectre.net. And what I want to do is convert all that to object storage and have a bit more of like a rich browsing experience. Oh, stop that. So we'll see how it ends up. Also, if you happen to be a member, right now I'm using Google Forms for voting, which I'm not the biggest fan of. And yeah, one of the things that I want to do is make it so that it'll hit the, like, write something so I can hit the YouTube API. It'll verify that you're a member. And it'll also guarantee uniqueness as well without having to make your email address. Well, okay, you're just giving it to me. I'm mostly trustworthy, I think. I might be a little biased, though. Just throwing that out there. But, yes. Those are some of my plans moving forward. Especially like the enhanced file browser. I've got a lot of ideas for that. I'm not sure how quickly they're going to come together. But getting the base functionality in shouldn't be too bad. And it'll be a good proof of concept and such. Just trying to modernize everything, you know? Been basically using just this old setup with a lamp stack on it for so long. But now I've got a test page. Very exciting. It'll be all API driven and such. It's gonna be fancy. And the funny part about that is that pretty much spending like 8 hours a day programming and then spending like another like what 6 hours a day at home nerding out. Pretty great. Okay. Oh, what about the time when everything became, or everything was a, oh, that was close. I forgot about that, dude. But, when everything was a wolf clone. Do I want to grab that yet? I think so. Tempting as the big boom is, I don't think I really need it just yet. Just yet. Not yen. We're not talking about, Japanese currency.
Was well conceived. It is surely the only way to end a blood threat.
Okay. That was sloppy. Ow! I think that's pretty much, like right there, clip that moment, and I think that pretty much... I'd actually like to see that again, because I think that kind of exemplifies just how BS these guys' melee range are. Or is, whatever. Words! Oh, Wolfenstein. It was not the first-person game. In terms of shooters, Ah, that's a good question. Actually, no, it wasn't. Even it had first-person shooters before that, like Catacomb 3D, which I guess you could almost consider that engine to be like a proto Wolfenstein 3D, but it ran on EGA, so that was exciting. It looked great, trust me. And I gotta say, knowing what I know now about how the EGA composed screens, kudos to Carmack for actually pulling that off. Those old graphics cards were they're a bit tricky. Very, very tricky. Oh, balls. No, honestly, even just in general, just programming graphics cards in DOS, because IBM wasn't so much concerned about ease of use when it came to the IBM PC. They were concerned about cost. They wanted that thing to be cheap to make, good profit margins, etc., etc. So yeah, games were like the last thing on their mind. Stone Blake. Close. What the fuck is a Blake Stone? God, Corridor 7. If I ever cover Capstone games, actually, let's be honest, I don't know whether to start with that, or Tech War, Operation Body Count, or if anyone asks, I'll just link them to Civi's video and be like, yeah, that's good enough.
I am a genius.
I am a genius. Okay. Oh, C64. I didn't have a C64 until very late. I don't know about... I mean, I would be surprised if there wasn't some sort of first-person game. Actually, you can almost consider, even, oh, shoot. Didn't, some of the Ultima games have first-person segments? I can't remember. I know there was always, like, the Morofware stuff. If anyone happens to be familiar with those. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's Blake Stone. I actually have a Aliens of Gold CD lying around somewhere. It was kind of a neat game. Of course, it had all of Wolf 3D's little quirks, like infinite strafe running speed. But I don't want to ride the elevator. Oh shit, you guys can't even see the map names. Jeez. Now you'd think when I put it in ultra-wide mode, it would actually scrunch that stuff in. Actually, this looks very... Hold on. I wonder if it would look less awkward if I did... Nope. That just makes them disappear completely. Yeah, it looks like the HUD elements, you either get the choice of having them on the screen edges or 4:3. So, 4:3 it is.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for
All right.
They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
Yeah, it's funny. They keep giving me plasma grenades, but I'm only interested in one thing. Okay, I need to... assault rifle's having some issues. Let me just... Oh, right. Well, I guess it's just gonna keep making noise forever. Hey, Brian. Yep, this is the library. Really needs to be a hidden bookshelf somewhere as an Easter egg. Yeah, it seems like a missed opportunity there. What was that sound? Oh, it was the assault rifle that one dude dropped clipped into the geometry, so it just kept making the collision sound. Oh, you survived. Satisfying. Yeah, and this is about the point, I think, where everyone starts getting library fatigue. Because it kind of just... And it really is just like the same level copied and pasted a bunch of times. Does this... Yeah, it just makes everything super bright. Sounds about right. This is a very moody, atmospheric map, though. Should really be using the shoddy a little bit more, I think. Oh, why? Shield, can you... Thank you. Okay, well, we get the heartbeat sounds again. Ooh. Pretty sure I shot him in the groin. That should have been an instant kill. Okay. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Sonic Advance playthrough when? Or not Advanced, Adventure. Actually, I haven't played that in a very long time, but I'm not a fan of DX, and I don't really have a way of capturing Dreamcast footage, so that's just gonna have to be a me thing. Now, Wolf 3D, I think, I tend to agree with Tarami on that one. I like it in short bursts, but it just doesn't really have... I don't know, it doesn't have like the balance and engaging things that Doom has. Some with Doom, like the enemy and weapon balance is just exquisite. Oh my god. This thing really just hates me. Yep, okay. I think its main issue in a lot of cases, because like I do enjoy parts of Wolf 3D, I think its main issue is that it tends to rely a little bit too much on the mazes, and there's not really enough variety. I mean, by necessity, let's be honest here. It was meant to run on a 286, but there's not really enough variety for you to really be able to tell where to, or tell areas apart from one another. It's, I don't know. It's kind of, in some ways, beauty in its simplicity, but at the same time, I think one of the reasons that Doom generally wins out for me is because it's just as fast and easy to get a game of Doom going. And, it has way more in terms of variety and, well, basically everything. I mean, it's just so funny when you really look at it, just how well balanced it is overall. I mean, there's a few things I wish were changed. Obviously, some of the movement bugs are incredibly annoying. The block map was one of those just like unfortunate necessities. However, at the same time, when it comes to like weapon and enemy balance, it's just so good. I mean, the fact that people are still creating, like, you know, creative fights in just using the original Doom 2 enemies. Well, not the original, technically, but using the expanded bestiary from Doom 2. I mean, it's just honestly pretty incredible. I think one thing I do wish, though, is that when Boom came out, that they would have fixed some of those, like, the old bugs. Maybe not block map, that might have been a little bit too much to ask because that was so firmly ingrained in Doom's DNA, as sad as it may seem. But like stuff like the elastic collision, if they would have fixed that in Boom and it basically became a canonical feature, that would have been so nice. Okay. Is that really it? Just a bunch of exploding dudes and... Ah, silly me. Well. I got shotgun. Right, let's go ahead and spray these guys real quick. Say it, don't spray it. Okay. Another example of that guy reaching way too far. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Well, that was... You know when you go in there with full health and you don't let yourself get cornered? Not too bad. Oh. Well, I tried. I think we're near the end of this level.
And mass sterilization protocols may and need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak. Of course, that it seems.
Ah, so satisfying. It's funny how this seems easier than the rest of the game. Like, I remember this level being a much bigger deal on, I almost said Nightmare, on Legendary than Heroic. Eh. Yeah. Well, see, it's the thing is there's source ports to fix Doom's issues, but the problem is, and the reason I say that it would be nice if Boom would have gotten to it, is that those source ports are so removed from Doom in like every other way, and they also don't ensure like demo compatibility and things like that. So, I mean, that's the reason a lot of the a decent chunk of the scene plays with like stuff like DSDA Doom, which, you know, by design has a lot of those issues, you know, still remaining. And it would be fairly easy to fix them, but then at the same time, like if those same people decided, okay, you know what the hell, let's try recording a speed run, the only real option would be to just switch to DSDA because it's the only thing that's really accepted. And yeah, that's then all of a sudden, like say you were an exclusive GZ Doom player and you wanted to get into speedrunning, you would have to basically learn how to deal with all the bugs. Which, yeah, I could imagine that'd be a little tricky. Oh, how ridiculous the RNG is. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's a little nutty that Revenants can kill you in anything, anywhere from 10 to 2 shots from 100 health. I don't think it's so much like, I like the fact there's RNG, but I just wish it didn't have such a range. That I think is the main thing, because like, even as far as like the Revenants go, I mean, I'd be totally fine with bumping up their minimum damage as well as clamping down their maximum. So like, I think if they did like, I don't know, like 30 to 60, I'd like that. It'd feel a little bit more consistent. That way, instead of just like shrugging off certain hits and then just getting completely bodied by other ones, you know, it's just, it's gonna feel a little more consistent. Like that time, the melee was so out of control, I actually don't even know who hit me. Anyway. But yeah, one of the issues with that is that Doom's damage model is very simple. You essentially, you give it a value and it multiplies that by 8, and that's the maximum. Or I should say, it picks a random number between 1 and 8, and it multiplies it by that. What I think would have been probably a better approach is if they would have went, like... Oh, it's hard to think about when I'm actually trying to like fight and concentrate. But if they would have did something like the product of X times Y plus Z. So pretty much you set the damage value, you set the multiplier, and then you set like a base damage number. And I was actually a little disappointed when like MBF 21 didn't have that. Like, they allow you to set a multiplier for most things, not all things. Oh my god, that's the problem with exploding things in this game, is it'll detonate every grenade, and if you can't pick them up, you're just gonna blow up. But yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to see like a more, like a richer damage model, because like obviously Doom's set in stone. You can't really just set up a new spec and change all the damage values. Like there's a bunch of people, like a surprising number of people in Doom World's forums that are like, yeah, why don't you just add 3D floors to MBF 24? I'm like, that's a little extreme, don't you think? But I mean, I don't blame them for wanting it, but it's not really feasible for a spec upgrade. But yeah, the where's I even going with this? I don't know. But oh yeah, that's right. I can't see them like rebalancing Doom's monsters, obviously, because that's already kind of set in stone. But allowing modders a bit more freedom. Like for instance, if I were making a mod, I'd probably clamp down the I would probably, yeah, clamp down the damage values. Also, yeah, I'd prefer not bringing up real world politics. It's way too divisive. It's not really the right channel for it, to be honest.
Oh, hello.
Okay. There we go.
I am a genius.
Yeah, 3D floors, basically, it's, I know GZ Doom supports that, a few other source ports do as well.
Wait here.
But, yeah, one of the things for that is, like, it'll allow you to, like, if you wanted to have, like, a little ledge up here that you could jump to, for instance, it would allow you to do that in Doom. But one of the issues with it, and, I didn't actually consider this, I think, Bofu brought it up, actually, is that you'd essentially have to change the way that Doom's collision works, because right now there's a lot of things. Yeah, I should have just grabbed one of those health kits.
The security lock. Wait here.
But yes, one of the I was also using the wrong kind of grenade. That didn't help. But anyway, one of the issues that prevents that is because that essentially implies that you can go over enemies. You can just walk over them. Well, with Doom, one of the calculations that it kind of skips on are enemy height calculations, which, again, that would have been nice if they would have, you know, made that a bit more canonical at some point, but, you know, they didn't. We're stuck with that. Well, what's going to happen if there's an enemy underneath the 3D floor and you're over on top of the 3D floor? Well, that's not going to work. And these guys are really good at just preventing your health from, or your shield from recharging. Oh, where's that little cubby with the health? It's over there. Across the way, naturally. Holy shit. How the hell did I survive that? Yeah, this is the part I think that would be a lot easier on a keyboard and mouse. Okay. Alright, well, everything's open now. I'll just let these guys hit me and absorb the damage, and then... Hello, what are you doing up there? Okay. Well, see, I don't think the mapping format would necessarily need to change. There's ways of pulling it off. And I mean, Boom's already pretty much chock full of jank as it is, so... Don't see why they couldn't throw more in there. I mean, it would be... I actually think in a lot of ways we'd be better off if we adopted MBF, but at the same time I could understand why a lot of source ports don't do that. Yeah, Doomsday. Edge, I think, is another one. Yeah. Kind of put the line at fixing bugs or clear oversights versus design changes. Adding mapping features too. It's kind of another big thing there.
Please stay close. Time is short.
Although that being said, there's a lot of people making vanilla compatible levels that do some pretty wild things. Like for all the weird like scripting type stuff that like Nerf does, for instance, or well, knee deep in ZDoom. I mean, those are basically just like limit removing and vanilla, respectively. Which is kind of wild to think about, if we're being honest. Ooh, that was... sounded gross. Okay. Anyway. Wait, what? What are you... Okay, let me help you down. Well, I guess he's just destined to stay up there forever. Or not. We fixed it. And to be honest, I haven't paid attention to Doomsday in a very long time. You know, one port that I'm actually kind of surprised still gets updates periodically is Doom Legacy, which is one that I used to actually used to use quite a bit. But yeah, it kind of seems like they update that at least once a year, which is kind of funny, actually. Alright. Seem to remember that having decent multiplayer, but then again, that was also over a LAN, so that might not be the case in internet play. Speaking of which, I actually wish that some of the more net play capable ports were a bit more, well, I guess a bit less behind. It's like, I don't think I actually went over the amount of work that it took to, maybe I did briefly, I don't know. But the amount of work that it actually took to get that Junk Food 2 stream with Vuitton going, I basically, because a lot of the maps didn't have a complete set of nodes, because a lot of newer source ports don't need them. Well, Odomex does. And, ZDBSP won't build them because, well, most Boom compatible ports don't need them. So I had to go through and recompile all the maps with Zokum BSP, which is not a stable node builder by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it does a good enough job building nodes, but what would end up happening is if I tried to rebuild everything in just one whole set, then well, the thing would crash. So I had to build like map by map, occasionally adjusting the build settings just to make the thing happy. It was absolutely wild. So yeah, if you're wondering why there's not more co-op streams, it's usually reasons like that. And it's like, yeah, we could probably use Wolf, but at the same time, we wouldn't have been able to do like the 2 life system. And then on top of that, there's always the connection between the US and the Netherlands. Yeah, it would have been probably worse. Not to mention being unable to easily switch maps, like when we want to nope out of something because it just doesn't play well. Yeah, we would have literally had to just restart the game, which, not the smoothest experience. And yeah, I did actually see that Zandronum's finally releasing an update. So I'm kind of curious how that is, because I also tried doing that for the stream, just testing to see how well that would work. And that was not a pleasant experience. Oh, for the love of God. I should really be using the shotgun, but I can't really afford to change. Okay, now I can. Yep, fuck you. What in the world? What? Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Goodness gracious. Everyone has a weapon. This isn't fair. At least there's a health kit back here. Okay, there we go. The library feels way faster when you're BSing with a buddy while going through it. Yeah. Or ranting into a microphone. That works too. Oh man, this is a long-ass level. Is the Unity port any good for multiplayer? I have no idea, actually. but it doesn't have boom compatibility, so it can only be really be used for limit removing stuff. So yeah, compatibility would be an issue for sure. Okay. Yeah, shotgun. It's definitely the great equalizer in this hallway. All right, so it's got more. I mean, these guys aren't particularly good at aiming compared to like actual like normal flood, but when there's enough of them, yikes. Right, is there? Let me over. Okay, we're good. Nope, nothing over there. What about over here? I just like how Guilty Spark just randomly will just kind of chat. Hello, I am a genius. Here, have that. How did that? Oh, it only killed these things. Oh, whatever. Just everything. I'm not even doing this. Hey, if they want to blow themselves up, I'm more than okay with that. There we go. I am a genius. Okay, let the shield recharge. And go. I think one thing that helps with the flood is that bullet weapons actually do a lot of damage to them. You don't have to worry about them just randomly having shields. Okay. Kerblam. Holy cow. Alright. Hey, how's it going, bud? Jeez. There's a lot going on here. At least it's not all happening at once. It's just kind of... I've got an enemy stream going on here. Can you stop that, maybe? Okay, can you... Dude, really? Right as the shield's about to recharge, they just tag me with a single bullet. Fuck off. Just enough to bring my health down 1 pip, so I don't have that perfect full bar. And now I'm in, like, this moral dilemma of whether I want to pick up that 1 health kit or not. So angy. Fall down. Holy shit, real? What the fuck? I am actually getting, like, serious library fatigue right about now. They just keep coming. Alright. Let's just go ahead and do that. Thank you. If I died, well, again, I would have been angry. Would not have been pleasant. So, there we go. Okay, we good? Yeah, we good. Oh, someone's late to the party. Let me extend a warm welcome with bullets. Perfect. God, I think the level's about to end. Oh, we're definitely close. I mean, they could only copy and paste the same basic area so many times, right? Yeah, I agree with Peter. If this level were shorter, I think it would have touched the hearts and minds a bit more, but it just keeps going and going and going. It's like if the Energizer Bunny designed a Halo level. Yay, another health kit. Just in case, I guess. Okay. Another hallway. Goodness gracious. Alright, 27 spare shells, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just tank these. Thank you very much. Cool. All right. It's so funny because you round a bend and you literally just see an identical place.
Belies the Flood's intelligence.
I mean, it would be funny if it were actually funny. I don't know. Whatever, just eat me. Okay, there we go. That it? Just these guys? My favorite is when you're standing stock still and these guys still miss you. Right. If there's anything down there. Okay. Yep, we know. Defend the monitor. You know, it's funny because everyone complained about Destiny having these sort of missions. I think that's basically just like post-library stress disorder kicking in. Like, these people also probably played Halo, had to deal with this shit, where they were just defending the monitor over and over again. And then whenever they have to defend the Ghost in Destiny, it would just ruin them. That's my theory. That's just a theory! A game theory! Okay. Anyway. Right. So, the flamethrower. Oh man. I didn't actually know that there was supposed to be a flamethrower in Halo. That would have actually made this level pretty fun. Okay. This level is Civi's hallway catchphrase in a nutshell. Yeah, pretty much. Except with less confusion, because it's very linear. I mean, really, most of Halo's linear, but like aggressively linear. But that's not always a bad thing. I mean, that's what I always find funny about the that one thing where they compare. Okay, this is getting a little old. Can my shield just fucking recharge? No, of course not. But yeah, like that thing where they compare like Doom's E1M1 to like Call of Duty. And it just completely escapes these people that Halo is not Halo. Well, yeah, Halo, but Half-Life is just as linear. And yet these people probably heap praise on that. It's like, yeah, there's other factors at play. I mean, I think the whole, like, the combat in Half-Life and stuff feels a lot more dynamic than Call of Duty combat. Because with Call of Duty, it kind of felt to me, and this might have changed with, like, some of the newer games, but that's a lot to go through just to see if there's changes to a long-running series. Significant changes, that is. But, yeah. I just remember, like, Modern Warfare 1 through 3, all kind of, like, from a gameplay perspective, blurring together. Very minimal variety. Okay, there we go. It was a big health expense, but I still have that one health kit back a little ways. There we are. I just want to get to play Arby again. The Arbitrator! I don't know. Arby's. Nope, I think it was the other one. I went too far! Yeah, so it's probably back here, I believe. I think. Or maybe I didn't go back far enough. That might actually be the case. I don't know. How much more is actually left? Okay, there we go. Actually, yeah, I think that's just the end of the map right there. I am a genius. Hey, stop that. You guys are mean. Okay. Running out of ammo. It's another nice thing about the shotgun is you can interrupt the reload. Thank you for the ammo. Appreciate it. You know, I like these guys with the needlers because they seem to know. Even the Flood seems to know how bad the needler is in Halo 1. And they just, like, refuse to use it. Jeez, oh man. Okay, this is a little ridiculous. What? Okay, it was on the wrong side of the door, apparently. Okay, there we go. Glad Guilty Spark's enjoying himself. Okay, here we go. People didn't like the Arbiter? Ooh. That's disappointing.
When we reach the ground floor.
Says here, so many people complain about them in Halo 2 on Legendary, decided not to put them in Halo 3. Yeah, see, that's the thing though, is in Halo 2 they just need toned down. Like, if they would have just, like, destroyed your shield in one shot, I don't think people would have been nearly as aggravated with them. So, I don't know.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for
I'll take that.
Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation.
Well, if only we knew what the index was for at this point in the game. Run! 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 Well, there we go. That was the library. 1 hour and 21 minutes. Oh, and it felt like it. Especially at the end of that. Oh, man. Well, see, I think the thing is that their headshots killing the player. See, that's kind of a tricky... When it comes to the players and the enemies having the same power levels, that's one of those things that's tricky, because if they hide the snipers and put them on ledges and stuff like that, and then, like, the second they manage to get a shot off, they just one-shot kill the player, it just doesn't feel the same. Like, it feels less avoidable, I suppose. I mean, I could understand to a certain extent, like, taking away that element of power fantasy, but I don't know. I think making snipers, enemy snipers, equally deadly to the player sniping, I don't think that's really the right approach. I mean, even the more hardcore games like Sniper Elite kind of faded away from that a little bit, which I think is fine. Let's see. Well, it's about 20 till. So I don't think I'm going to really have time for another level. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. 3 hours 40. It's pretty close, I'd say. But, yeah. Definitely kind of getting into the Halo vibe a little bit more. Last week was, starting out was pretty rough. But, Next level will be long. Yeah, because I think it's basically, if I remember correctly, pretty much fighting through the map before this one, which, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think of how many we actually have left to go. I want to say it's maybe like 3 or 4 missions, if that. Let's see. So this is 2 betrayals. Oh yeah, the count. Oh, that is a lot of kills. Nice. It's like a slaughter map. But let's see. 2 betrayals. Okay, we're going back to the menu. I want to menu. Right, so if we go campaign, CE, missions, 2 betrayals. Yeah, 3 more. So we should be able to finish this off next week. Not too shabby. And then I don't know if I want to take a break from this, because I remember last week Dave suggested Mass Effect, and that honestly seems like kind of a good idea. So maybe we could do something like that, like oh, I don't know, Halo, Mass Effect, you know, etc., etc. I have no idea. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just kind of play things I'm in the mood to play. So I don't know, or maybe finish up Halo, because I mean I can't see it taking too long, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what I'm in the mood for next week. How about that? Would spread it out between Halo and Mass Effect. Yeah, that does seem like a pretty decent idea. I think the only potential downside is Mass Effect could be long, but at the same time, I don't necessarily have to 100% it or anything. I mean, I've already done that once. That was, that took a while. But, or Doom, yeah. Maybe throw that in, like, for a week just to spread things out. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Sprinkle in some random visual novel in the middle. Okay, guys, this is a little game called Doki Doki Literature Club. Look at how cute! Look at how cute it is! It's gonna be amazing! I'm sure we're just gonna have a good old happy time. Rip any sort of happiness or sanity we had going into it. You thought about playing Doom 3 a few times. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Maybe, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I was just thinking DDLC when Dave said that. Oh boy. Halo 2600. Someone demaked it for the Atari 2600, because that's actually pretty badass. Wait, let me... What? Halo 2600. Oh my goodness. I love the fact that this actually has a Wikipedia page. It's just amazing. I love the little pixel art Master Chief. I don't know how this completely escaped my radar. But, geez, 2010! Man, you weren't kidding. It was written by the former VP of game publishing at Microsoft. That's actually kind of hilarious. Well then, the more you know, I guess. It's that Warthog jump game that was a special feature on the Halo 3 disc. I don't know if I've ever played that. Huh. Wolfenstein VCS. Oh boy. Yeah, the rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper. 83% on Retro Gamer. Nice. Oh boy. Well, that's fun. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Just, you know, dust off Stella and go ahead and find the ROM. But, yeah. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Maybe consider what to do next throughout the next week. Possibly lose sleep over it. We'll see. But, I think I'm going to go ahead and just end it here. Remember to check out Vitan's stream on Saturday, I guess afternoon if you're in the US, or evening if you're across the pond. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching, and you know, as always, take it easy.